Oh, wrong one. Hello! Okay, we should be A-okay and good to go here. Let me, just a couple things real quick that I'm noticing. A little turned around today. A lot of cool, fun stuff in the announcements. We'll just start off. That's a good start to everyone. Let me get you guys up on stream real quick. What's going on, Bo? Hello, congratulations on your top 4, by the way. That was crazy. I loved commentating over that. That was awesome. Under Surge, hello, good to see you. As well, Jester's Joker and Game Morale, hello. Good afternoon and good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world watching this. Shout out to my Australians right now, literally. Check mic real quick. Yeah, it's not too bad. All right, hello. Top 4 Foxes, that's what I'm talking about. She's the best to ever do it. Hey, Sylvia, how's it going? Good to see you. When's the next class? Well, what's funny is that we actually do need to do a quick overview of the, like the Moonrise meta, so to speak. But even after that, what I would like to do is, as soon as we get the ban list, which we know is tomorrow, fun stuff happening tomorrow, everyone. We might be doing a ban list tomorrow. After we do that, well, we gotta do a cook session. It's been a little while since you and I have actually made lists. And so we're just gonna do that. We're gonna go through all the new toys we have. We're gonna build every single deck for every single element inside of Firestorm. So that's gonna be the idea for the next lesson, I guess, so to speak. Kind of give some early decks and early decks to build. I think it'd be a lot of fun. First, just to make his Antitan. Antitan changes completely. It's super, super cool. Love the strategy, and it's really, really strong, especially against one of the best cards inside the game, prospectively, which is Werepup, and Werepup indeed. So, I think that's what we're gonna do, ultimately. However, before then, we have to know: are y'all ready? This is super sick. I didn't realize I was gonna get this in today. Let me go actually talk about what we're gonna do today real quick while I'm getting things set up. I wasn't exactly sure, 110% if this was gonna be the case. But I, for some reason, am one of the first people to get their Firestorm stuff early. Now, I have seen people that have had their LGSs have Firestorm. They've been opening up packs since, I don't know, forever really. But we got the box, this beautiful, beautiful box that the Elestrals team did send over our way. Huge fan, and really looking forward to opening this up on stream. I could not wait. This is the earliest I've streamed in like years, because I could not wait to open this bad boy up. And it looks beautiful. Of course, always a huge shout out to our product development team. I think specifically this one's KG, because again, these product boxes and the product design for Elestrals as a whole is one of the biggest reasons why Elestrals is as big of a success as it is, and the artistic direction and design of the game is always incredible. So it's incredible. Yo, what's going on, Ashwin? Hello, how's it going? It's BB No Money. Hey, listen, all I gotta say is I might not be ITBOY BBNO $, but as long as you can keep me in mind, we'll try to have a good time. What's going on, Skyhawk? Hello! Hello, everyone. Say thank you, Skyhawk, for your devotion and your hard work over these past couple of billions and billions of tournaments. You don't have to say that exactly, but you could if you wanted to. Okay. Test 1, 2. Perfect. What's going on, Perky? Hello, good to see you. Congratulations on your second place finish, by the way. Welcome to the Bridesmaid Club. No, 2 days ago's tournament was insane. If y'all do not know, the Australians took it, and might have to get them back just a little bit, but it was quite good. I actually had a great time casting it with Zero and Cake Ray. We all hopped on the mic for hours of great Elestrals action. I would recommend catching up on the VODs. We'll probably be going over some of the meta before we get into the Firestorm stuff for sure. As well, I know that the Caster's Corner is definitely working on their meta breakdown for this past Moonrise tournament, looking over every single deck. I will not be doing that. That sounds insane, but top 32 is good enough for me and good enough for our hearts. So what are we gonna be doing today? Before we're gonna open up Firestorm for the first time. I have Firestorm stuff I want to be getting this next weekend. Firestorm comes out this Friday, the 23rd, or that's the 22nd. Whatever day, whatever week this is, Firestorm comes out, and the legality of Firestorm is June 1st. We have a little bit of time to prep. So upcoming stuff for us here today. We've got this beautiful box to open up. Thank you, Elestrals, so much. Then, if we have time, we might open up some other things. In the future, in some other live sessions, we're gonna be doing some cooking for decks inside of Firestorm. So hopefully we can pull what we need here today and we can have a little bit of fun. Thank you all for being here so early and for, being here with me as a whole. What's going on, Carlos Dark? Hello, good to see you. Hello, hello. Have y'all pulled any Firestorm stuff? Has anyone seen any of the new Firestorm cards? What are you guys looking forward to here? I actually don't know really what I'm going to be trying to search for. This is all news to me. It's all Greek, if you will. So, or Roman? It's Greek so far. Yo, Actual Log, hello. The set of all time. You know what's funny? I think that I really don't know where this negative sentiment has all been coming from. Just first and foremost, everyone is in doom and gloom mode. Chilling, big chilling. It's awesome. Dan just sent me a box for real. Hey, listen, I'm saying the penthouse needs 5 of them at the very minimum. Or is there 6 in the penthouse? I can't quite remember. Full art Nick Samara actually does look pretty goated. But yeah, good luck on the polls. Thanks so much, Steuben. Hello. By the way, everyone say hi, Steuben. Good to see you. Good to see you. My only regret, by the way, of this past tournament, and I'll just say this before we get open. I think this one actually might be. Oh no, there's copyright in this one. No. It's a mix of both Pink Panthers and this. Oh god. Oh god. That's hilarious. However, let's do this one instead. Sure. Anyways, 7. All right, word. What's going on, Hunter Surge? Hello, by the way. Don't understand these massive ban lists people are asking for. Everyone's seen way worse. If I speak, they will literally kill me. We can talk about the ban list maybe tomorrow or after we're done pulling our stuff. I would love to go over what was posted on the Knots Twitter account. If you have not seen it, I just want my only thoughts on it so far is I don't agree. I don't agree. I only agree with one change. I only agree with one change. Astrab it to 1. That way me, Bo, and Ari can be the only people that can play an entire deck max rarity. Technically, Bo is the only person in the world that could play a deck in max rarity if Astrabbit's in the deck. Astrabbit to 1 would be crazy at that point. It's awesome. Hey, what's going on, Group? Hello, good to see you. Firestorm, I'm super hype. It's awesome. Yeah, the only thing I want to see is Rise and Eruption thrown into the sun. Well, I tried. Okay, also a big regret from this past weekend. I wish the Elestrals Season 4 was afterwards. That way I could just steal this list. I could steal the list. No, I think that Rise is, we'll get into this later. We'll talk about the ban list here in a second. Are y'all ready to open up some cards? Let's crack open this box, this beautiful baby box of Moonrise. And then I'll talk about it here in a little bit. Tell Ari sells is true. All right. Let's crack this thing open. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, just as before, kind of saying I can't show the entirety of the box design. I might be able to do it when we pull out some of the stuff from it, but just there's goodies inside of this box on the design of the covers. Again, shout outs to KG. Beautiful. All right. Y'all can't quite see it here. This is let me pull up a little bit of, what's going on, Ari? Hello, good to see you. Pen Best Deck. Hello. So, this is the Firestorm box. We have a lot of really nice goodies inside. Let's see if we can pull some out of here. We have, hey, quick little flyer. Some bubble wrap. Get that out. Oh, plushie! Oh! We get a Leviathan plush. All right, we'll get to that one in here in a second. We give our tournament packs and TP3, it looks like, which is kind of cool. We get, oh, okay, we got Hermes and Zeus. We got the 8-pack god themselves. I would love to see the Majursa. Gotta pick up one of those, reminder. We have the blisters, Big Pog. And of course, one box of Firestorm inside this little kit. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. And again, big shout out to the box design of this. How do you fit in so much beautiful artwork into this box? It's really hard to show. There's like the Arachne's Lair. On the other side, we've got the Stellar Terror Sails. God, it looks so cool. Look at this. It looks so good. It's awesome. All right, now off to the side. Perfect, okay. Put it in. I need the Voldust plush. I mean, hey, listen, I'm tucking mine into bed, so maybe we can trade off parenting duties. I saw someone get the Flormine, so everyone's gonna get a different spirit. Yeah, okay, so let's talk about that for a second. So here's all the goodies that we got inside this box. It is a beautiful little Leviathan plush. I do like the Leviathan football here. Let me go ahead and free him. Beautiful. Let me just shake out and fluff the little baby a little bit. So, okay, when y'all are throwing your football, do y'all do it like a boomerang or like this? We got a Leviathan plus. This almost looks like the no bitches, no stellars. I'm having a little too much fun with this one so far already. All right, cute little plush, a Leviathan, adorable little dolphin. That'll go really nicely on with the rest of the plushies. Put in the box for now. Cute. Then we have 2 blisters. We have the Stellar Vipyro, which this thing looks crazy. This thing looks crazy. Yeah, this last you see my phone. It's when LECK's hello. Banless predictions tomorrow. Honestly, I really just hope the Equilinx ban, Earthquake to 2. Oh god, what else do I want? This is more of a wish list. Predictions-wise, I saw the tweet. We're getting something on the Ambrosia side, maybe a limit of Ambrosia, which and then Rabbit, which shout-outs to me, Ari, and Bo specifically. I don't know. No bad artworks, that's what I'm saying. What's on, Scout Buggy? Hello, good to see you. Welcome in. This art is crazy good. Look at that. Then we also have the Lycanus Spirit, the Stellar form too. I like this one. I like this one a lot. This one's really pretty. Look at that pink. Hey, yo. Semi-rabbit. And play the correct ratio. True. We stand trans Lycanus. Absolute. That's what I'm saying. Then we have 3 tournament packs. We have 1 of each of the series. We have 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Hey, afternoon. What's going on, Silver? Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Everyone, I say thank you for the excellent production work, Silver. Literally would not be able to have our tournaments casted without our main production head. Yo, what's going on, Shirt? Hello. Hello, hello. Then we have the double. This thing is heavy, by the way. This thing's like 20 pounds. Looking cute today? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're looking cute today. I'm looking a little bit rough. I got off work. I ran straight here and I said, you know, I'm not going to work out yet because I don't want to delay this any further. This thing is crazy. It's a whole ass baby. We did get the Leviathan. We can do a funny thing with that later too. And of course, the last box. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in order for this one real quick. So we did get a flyer as well. This came with our little boxes. I do like this little flyer for our LGSs. I realized actually I've had maybe at least one store nearby, which is kind of cool. Big fan of this, though. I like how it's giving... Oh, sticker artwork spotted, by the way. Sticker artwork spotted. That's fun. Okay. Let's see what we got here. After a little bit quick learn to play guide. Love that. Thank you for exploring what Elestrals has to offer. Here's how to get involved and enjoy the world of Elestrals. And it gives a quick little rundown of everything, which is kind of cool. Big fan of that. Elestrals has something for everyone. Casual players, competitive players, collectors, and more. Collect the power of the elements, ascend to immortality, and have fun. Good luck, caster. Q3 of 2025, is that what it says? Coming early access to Q3 2025. That kind of makes sense. Is that a spoiler? They have a Club Penguin link. That's kind of fun. That makes sense. So if I had to guess right, they're trying to also get all the Firestorm stuff in. So Q3 of 2025 would be later this year. Actually, that'd be like winter this year, wouldn't it be? Oosh. I asked for my parents' permission, and they said it's okay. You can ask your parents' permission before going online to the Elestriad.com. There, you can catch up on all the Elestriad goodness. I'm sure Silver's actually tired of hearing that one. Fall. Okay, see, that's what I figured. I'm pretty sure fall or like late summer. Like late summer, August maybe, right? That's... dropping stuff. Yo, what's going on, Jared? Hello, good to see you. Hello. Sorry you had to commentate the worst game of Krakatuka all day. No, wait, what are you talking about? That was a lot of fun. I thought it was so crazy. Y'all had like no back row, back to back to back. Was that one of you? I don't know if your screen name was on there for a little bit. I was gonna ask Chester, hello, how are we doing? We're doing pretty good. We just started opening our Firestorm box here. We're actually still kind of deciding on what to open. So I think we're gonna do this in order here. I'm going to open up this one. All right, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go blisters, tournament packs. Well, let's go tournament packs, blisters, the Firestorm double box, and then the booster box. That sounds good, right? Can't wait for the TP Stellar. I can't wait for either. They're in here. I know they are. I hope so, because well, to be fair, I haven't opened up really any of these. Again, I just got an LGS like yesterday. It's awesome. All right, so let's put these off to the side here. We'll go in that order, and then we're gonna go next. The critter box is stacked. This thing's crazy. TP2 and Titan, please TP2 and Titan. This deck's wild. I want to play this deck. It's also one of the only things against the Werepup Menace. Yo, what's going on, words? Hello from Helen and I. Hi Helen. Good to see you. Good to see you. If we pull the poison tipped arrow, this one's for Helen, by the way. I'm calling that out right now. I have a few bounties out for cards that I pull. Stellar Heliolith is going to Bo. The serialized poison tipped is going to Helen. So Wirtz, if you need anything, just call it. Can we get that in writing, please? This is an official statement from Swolax. All right, let's go ahead and start with the TP packs here. Only a couple cards on each side of the pack. First things first, new card smell. So, you know. Very nice. Oh, Elichick, hey. You know what's really funny? I didn't own one of these before since Sally gave one to me. And now I have two, which is really nice. Gonna be very useful after this card gets the axe. Then we had the Foamy. This Foamy art's really cute. Love this this Foamy art with the Schmokey. And yo! Okay, cool. A Stellar, no way! Oh, Stellar! A Stellar! Rhythm Paradise. All right. How about this one? We'll start with this one. Skipping that one. All right. Blazerus. This card's actually crazy. You know what's funny? I really like this this artwork a lot. Look how gorgeous that looks. This thing's nice. Smoky Stalks to Rise. They will eventually, right? They have to. I like the Stellar Blazerus. It's I need actually a second one of those now that I think about it, because I would love to play Blazerus OTK. Here's going to your cop. Hello, good to see you. All right. TP Pack 2 time. Glimbat. Very cool. Hand traps, everyone. Cockray, shoutouts to our Australian brethren down below. What's so funny is that this one right here, this card always trips me up. I don't know why, but I'm so used to the other Cockrays. When I see another cock, it just looks different than this. And finally, ooh, a full Gorix. I think I do have a full Gorix already in the Stellar, so I have seen this one before. Still very nice though. Very nice. Wait, we're live. Yo, what's going on, Kevin? How's it going? Hello, hello. Everyone say hi, Kevin. Good to see you. Full Gorix. All right. The new one. I have not pulled or seen many of these packs, or these cards, rather. I saw them a lot on stream, and luckily I had a lot of help from, I had a lot of help from my fellow co-commentators to pick up the slack on what cards I was seeing. Yo, it's Stanley. Oh, hello, good to see you. Who's that handsome devil? Well, it's me for now, before I ascend into madness. All right, Stellar Shield incoming. I can believe it. These diamond shields. All right. New pack smell for luck. Ready? All right, we have Kite Might in the this artwork's kind of gross. I like it. Ooh, Champion of Poseidon Veritaqua. That's kind of fun. I didn't realize they were doing this this type of foil patterning in the TV pack. And Cat Perfume. Interesting. Well, it's kind of cool. I guess you get the like the fire back to back. They both look kind of nice. Okay, you're gonna have to be honest with me. Is Cat Perfume good? Listen, to me, this card I think is very funny. Is it good? We'll see. We'll see. I do think, and I did see that Caleb did not pull like initial Frostfall openings. I think Caleb missed Cat Perfume by like a billion of them. TP3 has their reverse holo commons due to popular request. Honestly, they're really nice. I like these versions a lot. Like, it's a great way for people to play holo versions of cards that aren't like gonna break the bank, which is kind of cool. So I like that a lot. All right, cool. Kite Might was the really exciting one there. Maybe I'll be able to build spiders. Big fan of spiders. If we can build a spider deck, we'll put one together tonight. Big fan, big fan. Cool. So far, nothing crazy, but I like the Stellars. Blazers was a good pickup. Volgorix is kind of cool. And Cat Perfume I like the artwork at the very least. Shout out to Lorenzo. If someone got 17th at the premiere with the set, really? Really? I think I saw that someone was playing Cat Perfume like last tournament too. Not this one, but the other one, which is kind of cool. Yeah, in set 27, it's gonna be good. True. True. All right, everyone. First couple packs of Firestorm. We have both the blisters. Which one do we want to open up first? We want to go for the Lycoris pink or the Vipyro blue? Which one do you want to do? Lycoris? Okay. Vipyro, Lycoris. Go on, Slasher, by the way. Hello, good to see you. Yes. I like Warts and Helen's answer. Yes. Vipyro. I got 2 for Vipyro. Do I hear a second for Lycoris? All right, here we'll just flip a coin. How about that? We'll flip a coin. I don't have a coin. Is there an official Elestrals coin? All right, even or odds, chat? Lycoris. All right, Helen saying Lycoris. I see a bunch of Vipyro. We'll start with Lycoris. How about that? We'll go with Lycoris to start, and then we'll save the Vipyro one for a second because it seems like this is the one that we have a lot more people wanting to do. All right, let's go. Unless y'all really want me to flip a coin, we're keeping with this one. I'm sure there's Elestrals coins in A-Drive's wallet. I know for a fact there's cool stuff inside of the vault of Elestrals HQ. Connecticut is housing some of the rarest stuff in Elestrals history, and one of these days, I will get my hands on it. I have to enlist the help, but we'll see when. Just 3D print one easy. I'm gonna be honest. If I had to actually flip a coin, I was about to use the silliest mechanism possible. Like Dimax levels of flipping, of how ridiculous this coin would be. Yo, what's going on, Redex? Hello, good to see you. Welcome in. We're just opening up some Firestorm stuff. We just got through some of the TP packs and opened up some pretty cool cards. Now we're going on to the Firestorm stuff. So, okay, let's check out these cards. This is the Lycoris. Really cute. Look at that. Look how happy this Lycoris is. So that's the is that the island or is that the temple? Can't quite tell if that's Temple of the Sun down there. But I do see a Sorlet and a Hydrake in this art, which is super, super cute. We flip a card? No, actually, unfortunately, it was going to be much, much, much funnier than that. So the next time we have to go to flip a coin, just remind me to flip the mechanism. Look at this. Look at this cutie. I love the pink. Pringled already? A little bit. It's a tiny bit pringled. Everyone get the laminators out. Laminators ready and good to go. I'll stick this inside. There we go. Gotta just... It's a feature, not a bug. For sure. For sure. If it was a bug, it'd have a symbol on it. Important question. Have we done the cookie test yet? We haven't done the cookie test yet. I don't have my cookies yet. I'll be getting more Firestorm stuff this weekend, and I'll be sure to bake some cookies soon. Because we do have I have so much Elestrals product not only behind me, like here, but I have so much Elestrals product like in boxes way back there. We have stuff from every single iteration of Elestrals, so I'm not worried about having the cookie test be not valid yet, but we will have to test it out. Band in half like it's a 2010 Ultimate Rare. God, it's so true. Yo, let's go! Cards and Coffee. I'll even say hi, Justin. Good to see you. Firestorm, my goat. We're opening up our first pack here, actually, and spoilers on what we just got in the first one. First gets this box on Saturday. Ideally, we'll open it together. Oh, let's go! Very cute. But also, Hog, good luck on y'all's polls. You should see our apartment loose Elestrial stuff everywhere as we unpack. That's awesome. Like, it literally, it's encompassing my life so much that I need to... One of these days, we're going to have a stream where it's like a 12-hour sorting stream, where I'm just going to go through the entirety of the collection. Like, we have to. All right. First pack luck. Yes, let's spark it. Very fitting for me. First pack smell. All right, ready. Yo, it's going decent. Sure. Hello. How the Firestorm packs been feeling? This is our first one, so you're just in time. Escaped from Tartarus. Spark it. Okay. We normal cast this Spark it. You can look up to 2 random cards in your opponent's hand and discard one of them. You can Nexus up to 2. I like this effect. I think it's super strong, and I think Thunder is one of the best decks in the format. We'll talk about that another day. Next stream is gonna be the cook session after the ban list. So, welcome back, Spark It. Everyone say thank you, Wirtz, for saving Spark It along with Drataya. We have the Champion of Aeolus. When you Sorely destroys an Celestial in battle, you can search your deck for an Aeolus or a Champion, add it to your hand. Very, very cool. Yo, it's gone JT Cast. Hello, good to see you. My goat JT. We have Champion of Hermes Carrion. When's the ban list? Tomorrow, maybe. Maybe tomorrow, allegedly. There's a ban list. We're kind of hoping. All right. Champion of Hermes Cockatoodle. Anything packing the cool yet? Not quite yet. This is our first pack open. So currently we've got the Spark It, which is kind of cool. I like the Sorlet so far. Cockatoodle's neat. What's up, my Nimbugs? We have a Nimbug literally about to cause the Fully Fire. Look at this. These flowers are the thing that burned down the forest, and Nimbugs is playing on the outskirts of the forest. These flowers are the key. That's what they're missing. That's what they don't know. Nimbug, nothing wrong. Waspire. The new Waspire card. Very cool. Glauby. New Glauby card. Cast as Glauby, search for an Atlantis or Rise. Pretty cool. New Javlantis. Let's go. Shout outs to Zero. The evil Nimbugs. True. And Hermes. Hey. New card alert in the hollow slot. We pulled the Divine God Hermes. When you cast this Hermes, you can enchant up to 3 to it. 3 wind. You can disenchant 2 wind from this Hermes and search your deck for a wind Elestral and send it to the underworld. Really cool. I think actually, honestly, if I could be real with y'all, the Spinosect deck is probably going to be pretty fierce. I'm looking at Spinosect with Hermes, and it looks really, really good. It's nice. It's really, really cool. All right, Hermes, and then our spirit is Tyratlus. Look at these. Okay. Dan in the Elestriad played with the Firestorm spirits, and I was so jealous. These things are so cool. I love the scenery. I need more of the lunar ones. The lunar ones are crazy. So Hermes is our first pickup for Hollow. Very nice. Hermes Strix go big. Hermes Strix is also very, very terrifying. Very, very scary. Very, very scary already. Okay, spirits here, water on water. I'm gonna have to like sort this out in a nice fashion so far. That way we can keep everything organized. I love the Elite Four art, it's so good. Okay, Pyro time. Pyro time. I want the Firestorm spirits as the playmat. Me too. I actually am curious to know why they're like, I think I know why, but I would love these things as a playmat. As little posters or like actually postcards would be kind of funny. I don't know why postcards came to mind. Like anyone sending postcards nowadays. Yeah. All right, this one's a little bit harder to get out. Let's check that Pyro. Ooh, this one's so cool. Fire up top. Honestly, what's crazy is I'm not usually one to be like, I want to collect all the promo spirits. But this one looks so cool. This one looks so cool. Big fan of this one so far. Postcard, another thing to get stuck in Buddha. The Buddha black hole. All right, this Pyro is killer. Wow, this looks so good. Loving that. The Pyro might be my favorite one so far. Let's see if we can just squeeze it in there. A little tight with all the wrapping, but hey, we got her. Dibs on Stellar. Yo, what's going on, PK? I haven't say hi, PK. Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. No Stellars quite yet, but we'll see. Okay. Second pack. Nemastar. Oh, I love this card. Lunar Nexusine is super cool. Big, big fan. And I can't wait, actually. This one's going to be super sweet. Yeah, what's going on, Alex? How's it going? Super Saiyan. Hello. All right. Nemastar. Arachne's Lair. A Ranch's Lair. This card is also really cool. Big fan of spiders inside of the new set. We'll be experimenting a lot with this. It's like a deck that I have in my brain, and I need to confirm if it's good or bad. But I like it so far. Yo, Foley Forest, second Burning Woods. Fun fact about this one: I was on call with Wirtz for something. I can't remember what it was. I think it was for the premiere that PK, Wirtz, and myself commentated. And what ended up happening is we were talking about stadium runes. And we were talking about like how good stadium runes are, what stadium runes would need to be good. And I say like, well, I think title forms of the stadiums is like the next like logical step here, right? Like what if we had like a title form Foley Forest that makes cards with payoff with Foley Forest really good? And then I see Wirtz slowly like sink into his chair and just like go away, and I'm like, Wirtz, what do you know? Wirtz, what do you know? Wirtz, get back here, what do you know? And instantaneously, like the next day, Foley Forest Burning Woods gets announced. It was really funny. It was really funny. Yo, what's going on, Sir Tractor? Hello, what's going on, champ? Good to see you. Everyone say hi to our previous champion, Sir Tractor. How's it going? Hello, hello. Who's gonna be the first influencer to pull Divine Pack? I think that's the question. I'm unsure. It's gonna be me though. All right, Foley Forest. Reforged. Looking forward to this card a little bit now that Ambrosia's gonna get the hammer. Hi, Bear Nation. Hello, Bear Nation. It's funny. I actually have all my my Shattered Stars in the Frost and the Aries in the corner over here. And it's I haven't pulled them or opened them yet. So This is not the first time we're seeing this card, but this card is crazy. Bears are going to be so strong. Shiveror. New Shiveror. I kind of like the old one a little better, but this one's pretty alright. Baronage. El Diablo. Lycavoid. New Lycavoid. Terrifying. Terrifying. This puppy's crazy. However, I think it'll be fine. Torch of Hestia. Torch of Hestia. Pretty solid card overall. I like what this card is. It's sad they took a Torchin and made it into a... They took its arms off. Brummelinx. I wish I could do my emo voice tonight. And I probably could. But the new Brummelinx is so funny to me. I like how everyone kept on with the craze of this being the emo links. This is also my fault, but it is quite awesome. I love it. Oh no, Brummelinx is cracked. This card is wild. You go Brummelinx, search Boreas, all your cards become 6s or 8s or 9s, and then you can also search and/or Blizzard. This card is really, really good. This card is really, really good. Brummelinx went from looking like Garfield to Lady Gaga. True. Ara. Ooh la la. Oh, and the Floor Mine. Oh, this is such a cute little one. I love this one so much. Look at this. Crazy. Again, the artwork's just so good. Love Evan Spirits. Is that it? That's it. Wow. Wow. Okay, look at that. Cool. All right. So that was our blisters. We pulled the Hermes and the well, I guess the spirits and the Vipyro and the Lycanroc, which is nice. The Brummelinx is a really nice pickup from the second pack as well. Love the fact that that's there. Next, do y'all want to open the El Double box? I really would love to keep these all separated and organized, but I know for a fact I'm not going to. So I'm just gonna do it like this for now, and then all the spirits off to the side. I feel like that's the easiest way of doing it. So let's open the packs. Let's open the box. This thing is heavy, by the way. Like, I don't know how they were able to stuff all of it in there, but it's wild. Yo, Tahar hello, good to see you. Have you been cooking the new Bear concept deck? Yes, the new Bear deck actually honestly builds itself in a lot of ways. But the big thing with the Bear deck now that I really want to experiment with is clearly just Majersa Hibernation, right? It's really, really cool. If my influencer deck doesn't have the Majesty deck, it's a hate crime. I got the Zeus and the Hermes deck, which I think is really, I haven't seen the card list for either of these like really extensively. So I'm curious to see what we have inside of here. Wow, that's a lot of text. and as a card game player, I'm not reading that. Opinion on the new Warmite. Oh, I love the new Warmite. It's so cute. Well, one, it's cute. The Shadow Stars art, it's adorable. New Warmite is really good. It's awesome. Is this the creator box? Yes. Yeah, this is the creator box so far for Firestorm. I think my LGS nearby, I think, gets it in on this weekend. So we'll see. Fulgora Lynx, champion of Zussi? No. Ooh. Okay, cool. We got some goodies inside of this bundle. This, again, hefty baby. All right, let's see what we can get. We have a separator. Pog for the separator. Let's go. Then we have the two decks. We have the what I'm assuming is the champion of Hermes, otherwise that'd be really funny. And then we have the champion of Zeus, the little Tempest. Ooh, love that. This card is I think pretty good overall. Like that a lot. All right. Ooh, I think these are the mats / posters. So we'll see. What plush did you get? I got Leviathan. I got the Leviathan. No Stellars? Can I come over and stare at you like this? And then we have 4 of the Firestorm packs. Pretty fun. Yo, it's coming to Bell. Hello, good to see you. Hello, hello. He's so goofy, I love him. I know. Look how floppy the hands are. The hands are so floppy. It's very, very cute. I posit, do we throw the football like this? Or is it like this? Very, very curious. Okay. Oh, and even on the inside of the box, by the way, again, 24/7 design team. There's stuff on the inside of the boxes too. That's kind of crazy. Very, very fun. Goodbye. Necrup's favorite spirit? That's what I'm saying. It's a water puppy for a reason. Okay, we have 4 packs from this along with what's inside of the box here, but I'm actually really curious to know what these are. What are these? Oh. It's Firestorm. Oh, they're playmats. Oh, cool. Okay, these are what they were talking about. Interesting. They have like way it plays. The little rule Bible was moved. Sorry, Skyhawk. You'll have to answer more questions eventually. And on the back, there are these like centerfolds. I'm calling them centerfolds, even though they're definitely just like giant posters of the divine gods with their champions. Nice, very cool. The playmats, they're playmats on the other side too. So if you don't really have a playmat or don't really know the zones, that's a pretty decent way of getting some of that information across. By the way. I said centerfolds knowing dang well that a lot of y'all are zoomers and don't really know what that is, so that's fine. That's completely fine. I'm old, I get it. Okay, this one might be more accurate. Dang. Yo! Yeah, JT reference, but also this is how I'm trying to be. This is how I'm trying to be. On the bird. Very, very cool. Big fan of these. That's kind of nice. I can't wait to get one from the Majursa. I think the Majursa one might be my favorite. If I'm imagining if it's like the official artwork already, then that's the one I think I'm looking for. Very fun. I want to be on the bird next format. True. Hello, I am the bird. Okay. Shout out to the spacer, by the way. The most important part of that entire box. All right, let's open up the insides. Let's crack her open and see what we can do. All right. Opening up these. Oh, hey, they changed the little card in the back. I haven't seen this before. This card's kind of neat. Head to learn how to play Elestrals. I think these little cards. What's on the back? Oh, hey. And expand your collection. Head to elestrals.shop or scan the QR code. I love advertisement. It's kind of cool. That's gonna be a nice bookmark. If you guys don't know, I use my like Elestrals cards as bookmarks. For the most part. So we'll see. All right. We have Vol Tempest. I like the hollow pattern on the Vol Tempest. It's like, again, it's kind of nice. It's a little like shiny white, like silver look. Shout out to silver. Nice. This card is crazy. I think this card is going to see a little bit of experimentation and play as a big, like, scary Elestral, but we'll see. All right. Ooh, our Leviathan. I haven't seen the water spirit yet. That's kind of cool. We had a couple of those. Very fun. And the Lycaris. Look at that. Enjoying the windy breeze. A lot of little ones. Oh, not as many as I thought, though. Because I guess this is the Zeus one. Yeah. Look at that. Look at him! Look at that! What a cute little card. Okay, I do want this as a playmat. Sure, it is absolutely right. I want this one as a playmat ASAP Rocky. Yeah, I don't know how good Volt is, but I will lose to it, right? That's the fun part. Sad Zaptor? No, this is Sleepy Baby Zaptor. Sleepy Baby Zaptor. Must hold. Must wear rubber gloves and must hold. Bunch of the Zaptor spirits. It's nice. Okay. And they're actually like in a weird reverse order here, but that's kind of fun. We have some poison tipped arrows. Hog, new card champ. Pandora's box for 1. That should be helpful against Argo. 2 copies of Nectar of the Gods. Oh, Circle of Sky reprint. Let's go. Big Pog. Ambrosia. 2 Ambrosia. How useful will that be? Hurricane in the commons kind of cool. 1 Hurricane, which there's a Soul Stocks right there. Just by the way. 1 copy of Tsunami, 2 copies of Tsunami. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm's a really good pickup here. Race to the Top. Wait. I would love Race to Top to be back to 2, by the way. Just gonna point that out there. Maybe a Race Searcher would be great. Ricero Searcher. We have Mount Olympus at the 2. We have Zeus's Call as a 1-of. This is actually really interesting considering this deck wants to do that. It's the new champion form of it. Thunderbolt of Zeus. Zeus, the new artwork of Zeus. Look at that. Awooga, in fact. And furthermore, Awoo. New Zeus reprint's also kind of nice. I think this, I like the throne artwork. Yeah, and furthermore, Zeus and Demeter ban. I can see them going together. Bisexuals keep winning. True. It's not even June yet. This game is for the girlies and also for the other girlies. Thank you for the representation, Elestrals. Galaxair, hey, Galaxair the Goat, also true. Hey, what's going on, Stellar Christoph? Hello, any Stellars yet? No Stellars quite yet. We pulled a Hermes, and we're on to the starter decks. So nothing super crazy so far. Out to the promos, and then a Hermes. We also got some TP pack stuff, but nothing crazy as far as serialized go. Good to see you. Hello. Zeus is a holo in the main set, allegedly. Oh, ooh. You got this. Thank you so much. It literally blessing these polls. I want my luck to be as good as yours. Galaxair, the natural predator of Volclips, by the way. Got 2 of those. Titanostrike. Do we see the new Titanostrike? Oh, maybe not. And we have Rabbit, Astro Rabbit for 2. We have a Jolton for 2. We have a 1 Magneros. Surprised there's not another one. Electrify is kind of fun. The Voltempest line and ooh, new stuff in the back. Ooh. Okay. This Champion of Zeus Titanostrike is so nice. I love this card a lot. A 4/4 body that can search Thunderstorm is like crazy good. Super good. Funny by limit to 1, I can believe that. The Champion of Zeus Fulgores is also really strong. It's effectively Equilinks for Thunder, which I think is like crazy. And then it becomes a 5, which I think is lovely. Just manifest the Stellars and we're doing it all Saturday. True. What's going on, Zero? Everyone say hi, Zero. Good to see you. Hello. It was great to work with you, by the way. And commentating was phenomenal. And I would love to do it again. Am I just responding to the message earlier? Absolutely. But we have a Griffuse, Champion of Zeus. This one's okay. I like the artwork from this one. This one's aura farming artwork. I'm trying to get abs like that, but we'll see. A Scar changes everything. We have the Elechick, Champion of Zeus, and another one. Cool. Very cool. Along with the Champion of Zeus Voltempest. I like these. I like this deck a lot. All right, let's tear open the second one. Let's tear open this this second little inclusion here, and go nuts. All right. Champion of Hermes, the carry-off. Okay, so it is in reverse order still. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go towards the back. So how about that? We're gonna go, I'm gonna try to put these down in this order, like that. Try not to look at these things. Hold on. I'm doing this completely wrong. Unboxing from the back. See, that's the neat part. Is I don't know if mine is ordered differently, but for the most part, it seems like in like reveal order, I would want to see it in the other way. But thematically, I know it really doesn't matter because these are starter decks. People are just going to open them up and spread them out anyways. Pause. Yo, good morning. Hello, Cobalt. Congratulations, by the way. Hello. Everyone say hi to the newest Elestrals champion. Great to see you. Hello, hello. Good morning. Hope the sunrise has been good to you. All right. Carry off. Wait. Did I just do that wrong? I'm pretty sure I just rearranged it in the same order. Okay. The new carry off is kind of cool. Easy peasy. Then we have the Tyratlis, which we've seen a billion of. The new Owloon. The new Owloon is gorgeous. I love this card so much. The artwork's cute. I love the coziness of it. The colors are great. Big fan of this one. Big fan. We see the Windy Lycaris, which is super nice. That's gonna be for our spirits. They're still peak. Firestorm is good. The Moonrise ones are good. I like the Frostfall ones. Frostfall and these ones I feel like have a really nice vibe to them. It's awesome. All right, we have Gorgon's Gaze inside of this one with Charon's Obel. This one is base set draft champion Charon's Obel. If you're ever playing base set draft, Charon's Obel is a great card. 2 Altar of Stars. Ooh. All right, everyone, quickly. Tell me yes or no on this card. Just yes or no. I'll give you my opinion afterwards. Let me get some water and some coffee. Such non-believers. Such non-believers. This card's sick. This card is so cool. This card is so cool. Yeah, it tilts well to play at back Sunrise for the Elestriad. See, here's the crazy part. I couldn't. We were so far ahead in the Elestriad that at the time I wanted to, it was too late. It felt out. It was crazy. I was like, oh, I would have loved to, because it would have cleared. It would have absolutely cleared. Absolutely. This card's awesome. That's all I'll say. 2 drops of Leaf, crazy. Then we have Ambrosia to 2. Dense Fog at 2, which is kind of interesting. That's Dense Rob, by the way. And we now know that Dense Rob is the champion carry-off. So, okay. Or rather, it's carry-off, not the champion carry-off. Whatever. Rise is fun, kind of crazy. That's what I'm saying. Rise can say 1, Blizz to 1. See, that's what I think. See, the weird part is that if we keep Rise to 3 and we have Blizz at 1, that means that the Blizzstrix deck can still function as normal, but the fact it doesn't feel as insurmountable. I don't know. Maybe it's just me as a balance change person, but like maybe it's just a foresight thing. Earthquake for 1, Tornado to 1. We have Island of Ayla, Hermes Trickery. Hermes Trickery. Rise gets better as the game goes on, though. I also agree with that. Hermes Trickery. This card is wild, by the way. I think that this card is like deceptively good and has a lot of really cool applications. I don't know where it fits in yet, but will fit in eventually. In fact, I think this card can be seen in a lot of really weird ways. Wind Animator go crazy. This is legitimately true. This is legitimately true. So, I don't know, Talaria of Hermes, Caduceus of Hermes, shout out to Kung Fu Panda, I guess, Common Hermes, which we did get one of those, which is kind of fun, Spectaris in a one of Cockatoodle, Toxiswarm, Carry Off, Carry On, that's the artwork, Carry On, Ardvarum. Now we're getting into, oh yeah, because the champion Spinosex up, okay, this stuff's really cool. So, sorry to the log, these cards are really cool. I think the champion Hermes, the Spinov, and the Spinosect are crazy good. They're crazy, crazy good. All right. This card, check it. You can normal cast a Spinov, search your deck for a Hermes, and add it to your hand. Disenchant Wind from this Spinov in order to special ascend it from Spinosect from your deck. This card, bounce on a 5/7 body, is really strong. That's really, really strong. So, big fan of both of these together. Love that. Really cool deck. All right, then we have Champion of Hermes. Well, rather, the idea is that this card can be like out like instantaneously on the board, right? Because you go to Spinov, you go Spinov search this, you go Hermes dump Spinosect, Spinosect Nexus, then you go Spinosept, or then you go Spinov get Spinosect, go nuts. Crazy. Crazy. Cost 5 though? Who cares? You're winning. Okay, if I told you that to win any game of Elestrals, you need to pay 6 spirits, would you do it? Because I'm almost certain that Cobalt made that assessment every single match. Pay 6 spirits, and you will win the game instantaneously. Practically, right? It's awesome. Legitimately, it's awesome. Grapple cost 5. True. True. Oh, so you got discard. Correct. Comagma, discard, or the other one. Correct. Correct. True. All right, the Champions of Hermes Exaltair. This card I think has some like utility to it. I like its aura farming nature. It's literally the Piccolo of this set. Kind of fun. We have the Champion Dracodoodle. I know some people were cooking up with this card. This card seems kind of fun. Might be pretty good too. There's like a Dracodoodle Blizztrix deck in there. We have the the Champion of Hermes, and we have the Carrion as well, and a second copy of Hermes. That's probably the card that I was like shuffling around a little bit. Paid 6 spirits to win games is fine. True. Yeah, I paid 6 spirits to win games Saturday. Wish Eruption was cheaper. All right, so that's that. We have now moving on to our packs from the set. Hopefully we can pull a serialized Stellar from this. Which one should we open? We have pick a divine. Pick a divine, any divine. We have Hestia, Girl Hestia. We have Hermes. We have oh, we can scan the QR codes for Caster's coins. Where, on the back? Or on the on these cards. Fun. Then we have Zeus and this one. Poseidon. I'm just keeping saying this one. From the starters. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to do it later. Well, if someone already got them, then cool. Go for it. All right, we got from Silver, we have Hermes first, then Zeus, then Poseidon, then Hestia. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. This is the current order of going into Demeter. I like the enthusiasm. Okay, we're gonna go with Silver's order here. Have you opened the booster box yet? No. The booster box is still very Apollo. I like the enthusiasm. This one is here. We have the booster box still ready to go. We're gonna open them next after these 4 packs. It's like the last thing that we need to do. So, let's try it for Hermes first. There's a Stellar in here, I can feel it. I'm hoping there's a Stellar here, and I'm hoping there's a Stellar here. Yo, it's going real chair. Good to see you. Unpacking order will change the contents of the pack. See, that's what I think. It's literally Schrodinger's pack. All right, new card smell. First pack, look. All right, check it. Nimbug. What's up, Nimbugs? Kite Mite, let's go. I love the spiders. We'll be playing with that. Champion of Kion Urskoat. This card's so cute. This card's so cute. Frigicub. Bunnix. Shout out to our Agent K on this one. Bunnix, looking forward to the Nyx and Mara line. This deck is gonna be really fun. Big fan of that one. El Diablo Dos. We have Torch of Hestia, Anvil of Hephaestus. Really cool card. I think this card is gonna see a lot of experimentation. Again, the fire artifacts really get realized in this set, which is cool. And a Bremelinx, a second Bremelinx. Okay, so we already have our emo night all planned together. Shouts to Tina on that one. And we have our Floor Mine. Beautiful little Floor Mine baby. All right, very cool. What if you never opened the box topper, Schrodinger Stellar? See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have like 4 or 5 boxes of Frostfall on me that I think has the Stellar in it. It has to. Oh, new card! New card unlocked. Champion of Apollo Plucky. When you cast this Plucky, you can search your deck for a Lyre of Apollo and add it to your hand. When you cast a solar rune, you can return. Oh, interesting. It's Ambrosia, kind of. Werepup, Champion of Artemis. Very fun. Oop, what's weird? Nemastar. Let's go. Arachnus Lair, second copy of that. Holy Forest, Burning Woods. Moses shenanigans going on there. Champion of Zeus, the Grypheus. Second Titana Strike, big fan. This card is so good. I cannot reiterate that enough. Ankylo-Shock. Oh, I love this little guy. I love this little guy. Top 4 little guys inside of Firestorm. Ankylo-Shock is fun. Look at that card. I've seen the Stellar of this one. I think Zero has the Stellar of the Ankylo-Surge. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. No, and it's Silver has it actually. That's who it is. I was trying to remember who I saw it for previously. It's one of the two of y'all. Beautiful. Ooh, Hollow. Champion of Aeolus Galax Air. Whoa. Is this a new Hollow foiling? It's all over the card. Maybe I'm just new. Yo, hello, Firestorm? Absolutely, and even Owloon. That's awesome. Attack Whale. New Galaxair. Very fun. It's Poplar, legitimately. This card is really interesting. I think, again, there's a lot of really good Wind Ascension cards in the game, and so I think this card, special casting itself, a la like a Tad Puff, is kind of cool. So like this card a lot. Okay, cool. Nice, a hollow. It's these hollows look kind of crazy in this set. Look at that. That's pretty. All right, let's separate these out a little bit. All right, cool. It ain't Soul Bell, that's what I'm saying. I need that Stellar Soul Bell ASAP, Rocky. I think Champ Galaxair is really hurt by Champ Carrion doing the same thing for one less spirit. I think it's like different uses. I don't know really like what the I think again there has to be a way to go into multiple at a time is the idea. I think, but we'll see. Have Majesty deck built since Dallas TBH. Got a full art, able to pull, not box topper. Oh, let's go. I have the Majursa, the full art Majursa I've been rearing to try. So as long as I can pick up the cards for the Majursa deck, I kind of need to cook on that one too. All right, Reforge. Hi, Bear Nation. What's up, Bear Nation? Plucky. We have, oh, Panison. This card's really good. This card is crazy. I wasn't sold on this card initially, and then after talking to some people about it, this card is like very, very strong. Very, very strong. First Earth card. Ooh, second Earth card, Titanostock. I like the artwork of this one. The card's just not that good overall, though. Hey, Charcoon. What? This card's fun. Shiver Roar. New Lycavoid. Ankylo-Surge. Whoa. Ankylo-Surge alert. We got the baby and the bigger baby. Ankylo-Surge is such a cool card. I like the idea of this little monster. And the artwork, again, is just absolutely insane. Look at that. Just take a big old look. That's awesome. Boop. Ooh, it's cool design. I'm saying, practicality of use, we'll see. But I like the dinosaur of it all. Oh, hey. All right, last pack luck of this, then we can go into the booster box. Start getting boosted up here. We have Harpy. Harpy's a really fun one. Again, the Harpy lock is a little bit easier to get out. Foamy into Harpy, into another Harpy, and your opponent can't attack. Fun. Actually kind of neat, actually. We have Champion of Zeus Elichick, Tartarus, Sparkit, Champion of Aeolus, the Sorlet. We have the Carrion, Champions of Hermes, second Ankyloshock, Charcoon, Shiverroar. Yo! Yo! Full Art Thunderstorm. This is crazy. This looks insane. Look at this card. This is killer. Wow, that's gonna go so insane with our with our champion Zeus. Get the laminar ready. I'm ready. I'm saying legitimately. This is so good looking. So now I can play this on with my Mount Olympus and with my full art everything else. This is crazy. We're making out of Tartarus with this one. That's awesome. I dropped a card, but that's okay. Full Art Thunderstorm is cool. It's really cool. Second, you only really need 2 or 3, but I like the full arts and the runes a lot. So, and also the Elestrals. I don't know, the full arts in this game are really cool. What's that Titanostrike? Is that Ankle Surge on the other side? It is, I think. With Bronzeglow at the bottom, like doing like a little battle. Do I see like a whale in the sky? I think I see like a whale in the sky. I think I do. Man, there's like so many cool things inside the artwork that are like so like hidden. It's very fun. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Moving on. Ooh, oh. I dropped an Anklo Surge. Ankyloshock. Ankyloshock. Okay. So far, pretty cool pulls. From our booster packs, we've gotten the Galaxair, the Champion Galaxair. We've gotten the Anklo Surge and the Thunderstorm. This box was honestly made for me. These packs are made for me. That's crazy. My wife is compelling me to watch Crime Show, so now I must leave. Best of luck. Hey, enjoy wife time. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the Krakatuga game, by the way. I liked commentating over it. It was great. And I'll hopefully see you soon. Thanks for the luck on the polls. Dibs on the full art stellar box top Majersa. It's gonna happen right here. All right. Now, Firestorm booster box. I hope you open a Coastlith box topper. Me too. I don't have my bit set out. That'd be crazy, right? Maybe I do. Holding. Are any of these Coastlith? No. I don't have my Coastlith on the ready. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do the Coastlith bit. Yo, what's going on, Claude GS? Hello. Good to see you. Welcome in. Unannounced Stellar. I can only wish. I can only wish. All right, everyone. Let's do this. First, let's open this baby up. Ooh, first and foremost, and like always, they are really getting a lot better, like, by the moment. This the box, this sounds really stupid, but the box itself looks really good and feels really good too. I don't know how to put it, but like it's got something different on it. It's like a different gloss or something. Maybe it's not, and I'm just like going crazy. But I don't know. It's good. Okay, ready? Topper. Do y'all want to look at the topper? How does it taste? That's a great question. I don't know if I should lick this box. In fact, we might wait for that one. All right, are y'all ready for the topper? 3, 2, 1. I forgot it did that. That's awesome. Wait a minute. Whoa! No way! Oh! That's so funny. I forgot that happens. Okay, can I try like peek it through this thing? There's definitely a way I can like peek it through, right? That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so awesome. Oh yeah, anyone want caster coins? Just or I guess on the backside, go for it. All right, ready? I'm gonna open it up. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. That one you might have seen on camera. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yo! Let's go! Beautiful. We have the Champion Majursa Full Art box topper. Look at that. This is a great one. In fact, she'll go nice and lovely with the one that I picked up in Dallas. So you know. That's what I'm saying. Coast Hestia Bear. It's true. Coastal Loop. Let's go. So now she's got a friend. This is dangerous though. This is very dangerous. I'm just gonna point that out there. You never want them in the room at the same time. They'll scheme together. That's all I'm saying. Take notes. Man, I love Frost. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She's so pretty. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Yeah. Man, I love Firestorm. All right, so we have the entirety of this box still to open. I don't know if we're going to be able to, like, I don't really know if the mapping is an issue or a thing. I tend to just to shuffle these anyways. So we'll just do that. Just so I can ensure a little bit of randomness. I'm afraid if I shuffle them in a certain way again, they'll just like, they'll actually be there. The mapping stopped happening through Moonrise as far as I can tell. I think Moonrise has like a little, I'm always maybe just like, just by habit at this point. I'm just doing it for fun. But also like, yeah, I don't know. We're all mapped. I feel like mine are like half mapped. Like at the bottom, I could get it. And then sometimes like in the middle or the top. But it was always like one of those three. It was never like fully random, right? Right? I don't know. Okay, good start off to the day. We pulled the Majursa. Let's see what we can get. First pack of the Moonrise box. Let me give this thing a quick good luck smell. Beautiful. Let me actually adjust the camera real quick. I don't know why it just gave me a little bit of pause. Maybe it's because lick it. It's a smell test, not a taste test. This blah, better or worse? Definitely looks worse. Well, that's probably fine. That probably didn't change anything now that I'm really thinking about it. Microplastics. True. Okay, ready? Oh, nice. Okay. Champion of Hestia, Warmite. This card is really strong. I like this artwork a lot too. Ignector. New Ignector is crazy good. This card is I think 9/11 tier. It's big to be seen on if it's like insane or not. Champion of Aeolus, Sorlet. We have Carrion, Champion of Hermes. We have the Champion Cockatoodle. Lyre of Apollo. Whale Harp question mark. Whale Harp question mark. Whale Harp question mark. Whale Harp question mark. Panzer. Hey, shouts to PK. Literally new Panzer. This card's crazy. And Torchin, Champion of Hestia, and the Carryoff for our regular. And an Owloon for our Spirit. I probably should put the Spirits off in another place. Solar! That's what I'm saying. New Rumicole, Champion of Hephaestus. Earth Scout, Champion of Hestia. Reforge. Hibernation. Sparkit. Monsoon of Eris, new card. So this card is actually really, really good. This one's one that suppresses face-up cards on the field. So very, very strong against artifacts, good against divines. Posit this one is actually going to see a lot of play, especially with wind and water decks being a little more forgiving. Also, okay, I'm going to put this card off to the side. Oh, hey, look, Mistral of Boreas, neat. This one, I think this one's also like good. It's like a almost like not like a worse version. It's like a different version of this card. If that makes any sense. Oh, hey, we're just getting back to back. Okay, cool. this is the mapping. Breeze of Zephyros. This card I think is really good. Toxiswarm being like a 6 is crazy. Hollow Terror Star. Ooh. Yo. Cool pull. Cool pull. Oh, hey, and our Illuminate. Look, little monkey. Little baby monkey. Terror Star. Nice hollow. Cool card alert. All right, we're putting this off to the sides. Oh, that was our music. Boop, 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 boop. Let's do this one. There we go. All right. Next pack. Hopefully we can pull the other breeze. That way we can get I can do the thing together. Luminate strong together. All right, Champion of Demeter Pandison, Titanostock, Soul Bell. This card's so good. Okay, this card's crazy. When you foretell the Apollo, foretell this card off the Apollo's effect, you can special cast it. That's wild. That's really, really good for Solar. That's incredible. Soul Bell is crazy. Plucky, Werepup, Like a Void, Torch of Hestia, Anvil of Hephaestus, and, ooh, hey, second Voltempest Champion of Zeus. We'll be trying to experiment a little bit with the Voltempest cards a lot. And a Lycaris for our Wind Spirit. We have, Champion of Hestia Earth Scout, Warmite, Folly Forest Burning Woods, Reforge, Hibernation, Lyre of Apollo, Panzer, Torchin, and a Flaranch. This card is, I think, deceptively good. It's like an interesting, it's a good stat line, first and foremost. Secondly, I like the expend equal to the number of Elestrals on their field. So it's kind of an anti-Werepup tech when you think about it, but also it's like just okay, I think. Ooh, Vipyro, I haven't seen this one yet. Just big chilling. I think these are those are the chains. Those are the chains of Prometheus. Dust off your animations, everyone. Vipyro, my goat. That's what I'm saying. Words! 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 Let's go, words, let's go! Everyone say thank you, words. New Drataya. Nice. Rumicole, Champion of Hephaestus, Champion of Kaon, Frigicub, Bunnix, Lyre of Apollo. Low key kind of cracked, high key kind of cracked. Argo into everything dies. It's a battle trick, and also it's a whale. That's crazy. Panzer, Torchin, and a Soul Stocks. This card I think is is... Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. Thank God we're back. Oh, God. Oh, God, I was terrified. Oh, God. Oh. No, we're back. We're so back. Oh. Oh. Thank God. I did not want to have to do this whole thing again. Oh, thank God. Oof. I disrespected soul stocks and it kicked my internet into oblivion. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna pull see that if I was smart, internet goes out for 3 seconds, I swap the coast slith in here. Wouldn't that be crazy? Sure, it's like 5 steps ahead of me. On the larger poll, we'll have to do something crazy. We have Spy Nymph, our third one, which is nice. We have also Titanostock, Cockatoodle, Nimbug, Kite Mite, Monsoon of Eris, Boreas, and Zephyros. We get the third. Verdolith! Look, it's Nerdolith! Yo! Wait a minute. Wrong Lith. Wrong Lith with the Leviathan for our pack. Wrong Lith. Get the cookies. That's what I'm saying. Pull them out of the oven. They're ready. This card is interesting. His stats I hate. 6'2" is funny for Verdolith. I like the fact this is a big body that can be enchanted. I don't know how good this card's going to be realistically, but I like the artwork. I think the idea of a Verdolith title form is cool because that also opens up the space for potential other Lith's title forms, which means we can get an Unk one sometime soon, which is cool. So kind of a fan of that in a weird way. Can't hit over a Ravlik Demeter buff. Yeah, it could have been a 3/6. It could have been a 3/6. Panacin, Champion of Demeter. Aeolus. We have the Nimbug, Kite Mite, Urskote, Caduceus, Talaria. Oh, Sirocco of Noctis and a Zeus's Call. Okay, good. We only had one of these so far. Zeus's Call is a great card for picking up. I do like that a lot. Zeus's Call is going to be nice for consistency. Do y'all think Sirocco is good? Do y'all think Sirocco is good? Okay. Until the end next turn, players must also expend 2 in order to declare an attack with an Elestral as not wind/fire enchanted. I don't know how good this card is. Right? Depends on the format. I think so. Right? This card I think is really interesting to me. Like burn players and control players I think have a new tool, which is kind of neat, but I'm not sure. Right? Yeah, it's not a fact stopper, right? You fully live to get the hurricane before your opponent commits to say anything. I think it's like, I don't know. It feels like worse threatening roar, right? Right? So, okay. Yeah, F the Werepup spam. Actually, that's true. It is a pretty good anti-Werepup spam. Okay, everyone. I have one really important question for you. What are these? What are these? I learned this the other week, and I was editing a video that should go up on the channel sometime soon here that spoils this exact little this revelation. But this blew my mind. This blew my mind, by the way. The 4 wins, the 4 wins. The wins, exactly. This is what's inside of the bag of wins. Josh was like, they're the bag of wins. I'm like, yeah. So anyways, he's like, no, like am I wrong? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And I'm like, and he's like, yeah, they're the cards that are inside of the bag of wins. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. So we pulled up bag of wins. Let me go see if I can find bag of wins real quick. Hold. Don't look at my butt. Yeah, okay, bag of wins should be over here somewhere, hopefully. If it's not, I can't tell you where it's at. I've been sorting out bulk forever. So hopefully it's here. But we shall see. Hold. Holding. Okay, I found Tornadin, but no bag of wins. Okay, wait. No bag of wins there either. Okay, hold. Hold. I will find one bag of wins. I will find one bag of wins. Hopefully. If I don't, then we're kind of cooked. Where are you, bag of wins? Okay. Wind cards. I see wind cards. Are these bag of wins? My bulk is everywhere. Don't judge me. I can't be calm, cool, and collected at the same time, y'all. All right, whatever. Here. This will be easier for me to do instead. Just look it up. Simple solutions. Legitimately, I had to give up on my own premise. Okay, let's go to collectelestrals.com. Go to cards. We'll search bag of wins. Okay. Where is bag of wins? Yeah, okay. This card right here. Wrong one. Hey, here's my here's this, by the way. Very cool. That's the card. Okay, here we go. On the bag of wins, they're each the 4 colors. They're each the 4 colors. Isn't that crazy? We have like a yellow, we have a blue, we have a white, and we have a red inside the bag. They're in the bag. Isn't that crazy? So imagine my brain when like, look at that. They correspond. The 4 wins correspond with the seasons. Yeah. But also, blew my mind away, some would say. That blew my mind away. So shout outs to some of the cool thematic portions of this and me just being an absolute himbo. But cool, right? Anyways, I can put those away now. We can continue on. I just thought I'd share that because I thought that was neat. Kind of a cool little setup, huh? Championship Spy Nymph, Jataya, Nemastar, A Ranch's Lair, Burning Woods, Caduceus, Talaria, Noctis, and Chrysor. Just a Cerebro on this one. 7/3 body, can special ascend from a Sorlet with wind during the battle phase if your Sorlet destroyed an Elestral by battle. I do like this card. It's really cool because and the nice thing about this one and the other Sorlets being a title form is you can have both. Right? It's like seeing the White Stone of Legend on a Cards of Constance. Kind of. You're like, wait, huh? What do you mean? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bo and the girlies, like, so Bo, San, and Kay were on a podcast the other night, and we're insectigating the bugs. The arachnids have 6 legs. I'm pretty sure they have 8, but they're just hidden. I don't really want to think about the hidden legs of the Elestrals, know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the girlies found it done. Put literally the Nancy Drews all together. and trust me, we will get to the bottom of this. Okay, so Chrysor is kind of neat. This card, I think, is nice because, yes, I think when you search it with the other one, with the champion of Aeolus, if you have the 4, it's nice. If you have the 5, the normal Sorlet, you can still ascend over that with this. So you can play an entire Sorlet piggy deck. Isn't that cool? Very fun. Very, very fun. We have Drataya, Rummacle, Werepup, Nemastar, A Ranch Lair, Monsoon of Arius, Boreas, Zephyros, and a Majursa. Well, the Majursa, this is the Champion of Hestia non-full art. This is the Dom one. Very cool. like the Majersa. I think it's a really strong card. Bears, I think, are going to be a very explored strategy as we get into it, which is kind of cool. A Storlet, a Mudlet, and a Snowlet deck. All the piggies. El Diablo. El Chicharron. All right, we have Champion of Poseidon, the Vertaqua, the Champion Kion, which I think is kind of neat. But we'll see. When's the next P-Break? Good question. Now? Question mark? Reforge, Hibernation, Escape from Tartarus, Ankyloshock, Charcoon, Shiverroar, Solar Charged! Whoa, okay, I was looking up for this one especially. This is such a cool one. This is so, so good. Solar Charged is crazy. And also this holo looks incredible, right? So here's the thing about, and the Illuminate for our spirit. Solar Charge is like really cool looking. 1, 2, this card has a lot of applications. I think we will start to see more cards like use stuff like this, which is really cool. Like I like to think that there's a lot of yeah, Phosphocell. Also, what's the Corvashine can use this. Like this is such a cool utility card that I love in a game like Elestrals. Most Phosphocell card of all time, but also potentially for like Ascension plays. And also just for general, like when receives. Drataya, anyone? So cool. Solar Charge was definitely on my wish list. I want to experiment with that card ASAP. ASAP Rock Hair. All right. Let's go Titanostock, Spynymph, Bunnix, Champion of Apollo, Plucky, Caduceus, Talaria, Sirocco. Ooh, a holo Poseidon. Okay, so this was saying is that there's a holo like Zeus and all the other divines in the set. So new Poseidon art inside of the game. Haven't seen this one yet. We haven't had the Poseidon starter yet. But cool. A lot of holos. A lot of pretty good ones. He's so pretty. He's so gorgeous. Not to get too to K crayon, y'all. Oh, hello. Do one of those. All right. Champion of Zeus. Champion of Demeter. Who lifts more, Poseidon or Zeus? See, that's the question. I could not tell you. What I would love to say is it's Zeus, but Poseidon has the whole weight of the ocean underneath him. The answer is Hephaestus. Hephaestus is true. Hephaestus beats both of them. And Demeter really beats both of them. See, this is like the cycle. We assume these things about Lessons in the Patriarchy with Swolax. Escape from Tartarus. Champions of Aeolus. We have the Hermes. We have the Caduceus. We have the Talaria, the Sirocco, and a third Brumalinx. Nice. Playset of Brumalinx achieved. That's really solid, actually. Very solid overall. We have, let's see. We have the Spynymph, we have Drataya, Frigicub, Bunnix, the Soul Bell. Second Soul Bell is really important. Love that card. We have Eris, we have Boreas, Zephyros. Ooh, second holo Hermes. Hermes. Let's go. Nice. Great pickup. And also we got the Poseidon in that too. That's good. How are we feeling about the Sparkit? Like for real? I'm tepid on it. Okay, so let me pull out Sparkit from this, and I'll kind of give my thoughts on this one. So this is still really strong. It's clearly not as good as the old Sparkit because you're not ripping out the key cards necessary. Like I think there was one game inside like the finals for one of the times that Sparkit was still legal when I was using it that I ripped out like an Earthquake, right? And that Earthquake would probably win on the spot. In a late game scenario, Sparkit will rip out pretty much any key card that the opponent's saving for like a comeback, so that can be really dangerous. The other side of this too is that like in the start of the game, when you go normal cast Sparkit, and then pass, like you're immediately putting your opponent at the disadvantage. It doesn't really matter if it's the 2 card, right? On top of that too, the Nexus up to 2 is still insanely strong. Like having that be combo with Rabbit, which yes, we can assume tomorrow that something will happen to Rabbit, but at the same time, comboing that off with other like cards in the set, I don't know. This card gives me a little bit of pause. I don't know how good it's going to be if Rabbit does end up seeing like a hit, right? But at the same time, I think like if another receive Elestral with Thunder, like what's our receive Elestral with Thunder right now? It's like outside of Rabbit. Can't remember which one it is. You'll have to remind me. Toxion. True. Toxion, that's a pretty decent one. Toxion's like a fine one though, because Toxion doesn't really like advantage in cards is still really important in this game, but advantage in spirit's also really strong. So like in general, like Thunder has a lot of really great tools in its arsenal, and I think having the Spark It in there and having Spark It be the hand rip plus the Nexus is probably the problem. Stats wise, I think is fine. First effect to discard a random one for 2 is also kind of fine. It's the addition that it can also Nexus on top of that. Spark It also never existed in the same time as Argo. This is actually an observation from Josh. So that's like, I'm kind of just repeating this, but it's but like we will see Thunder Argo or Thargo start to come up, and now Spark It has even more Nexus targets, right? Before the idea was that you'd have Spark It plus Zeus only, like practically. But now we have Spark It plus Argo. That means that Thunder can play the Argo strategy, rip out cards, and maintain and keep insane pace and advantage. It's very, very strong still. This card is really good. I don't know if it's like a definite 3 of. Maybe it is, but it's definitely definitely gonna be played into the Thunder deck for sure. I will be experimenting with this deck and seeing how strong it is. But quite literally, the new stuff is for Thunder, like plus Spark It, means this thing is like a powerhouse. This thing's like a tank, like a really scary force. I don't know if that was all coherent, but we'll see. All right, Narpoon, Champion, Harpy, Carrion, Cockatoodle. What's up, Nimbugs? Ankyloshock. Oh, we haven't talked about Nimbug yet here, by the way. Nimbug Tower of Wind is just Flammoth. Nimbug Tower of Wind is Flammoth. This and Flammoth is already pretty scary, so Flammoth I think is gonna be really fun to play with, and I cannot wait to play with it. It's gonna be nice. Ankyloshock, Charcoon, Shiverroar, Spinosect, nice. Again, I think this is going to be a really nice strategy. I like this deck a lot, so big fan of that. And if Rabbit gets hit, then cool. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm sold on in the late game you can hit their best card that they've been saving. Surely against Thunder you play yeah, like I think that's true, right? Okay. To be fair, I don't think that's always true, considering like the holding like a Laurels, for example. I think it's more of a like case that probably could happen, but how often? I don't know. That's not like really the strongest argument for how that's scary. I think everything else is kind of rough though. But yeah, you did play cognizant of the fact that yeah. No, we got yes. I'm fumbling over my words. We got there. American education system's a little slow. But I don't know. The thing is, like, there's no good way of going around that. Maybe the idea is that if, let's say, for example, a Hurricane gets limited, then maybe you can not play around both, right? And we're going back to Cerebral like nonsense. But I don't know. It gives me a little bit of pause, and just like Spark It would give me their pause, because if I go Spark It, and then my opponent is like, okay. Like knowing you're playing around Thunder, that means that we set everything. But now Hurricane becomes insane, right? If Hurricane's limited at this point, Spark It is much worse. But I think that like Hurricane is still something that you can't quite account for both. Like you can, but like I don't know. It makes the gamble a little harder. But Cerebral sick. I remember attacking in Cerebral a while back. Narpoon, a Harpy, Frigicub, Bunnix, Soul Bell, Waylance. Shouts to Dimax, a huge Dimax reference. How do we feel with the new Waylance card, by the way? I kind of like the old Waylance better, but new Waylance is pretty okay. Griffuse, Champion of Zeus, Titanostrike, third Titanostrike, definite 3 of. Brummelinx, hey, I think 4th Brummelinx, nice. Waylance if he was Onk, true. Onk Lance. Yeah, every time I remember we made a card named Narpoon, I'm like, man, I should have said something. It's the Poon. It's Narpoon. It's one of the fun ones to say. And it is like it's one of those, in hindsight, probably not an amazing choice, but it is a lot of fun to say. I'll put it that way. It's very, very fun. My camera is consistently fighting with me, but we'll try to get it working. Better or worse? Probably the same. It's subtle differences in how it all looks. Yeah, 90s Magic made a card called Stroke of Genius. I mean, yeah, I'll stroke myself for 20. Crazy. You can't call it Stroke the Forge either. They'll kill you. Harpy, Champion of Zeus, Champion of Aeolus, Storlet, Carrion, Cockatoodle. We already have a card called Cockatoodle. I think that we're past the Rubicon in this one. I'll say past the lexicon. Jesus Christ. Lycavoid, Torch of Hestia, Anvil of Hephaestus, and Poseidon's Fury. Whoa. Poseidon's Fury is a really fun one. I like this card a lot in theory. I think I rated this card fairly high inside of the like the tier list for individual cards, because I think this is like a nice card to have for water. One of the things that keeping water back is like board wipes like this from like runes and Elestrals. But I also think that this is just an okay card. But yeah. Yo, what's going on, Constellation Gaming? Hello, obviously. How'd you get your hands on Firestorm early? I was lucky enough to receive an influencer box. I got a Firestorm box consisting of a lot of nice goodies from the Elestrals staff. And we got a box of Firestorm early. So I'm really happy. I actually pulled some great stuff so far. A lot of really cool playsets. So I'm hoping for more, which is super cool. And an Aloon for our spirit. Yeah, imagine if Cockatoodle was fire, then you could say Stroke for... I'm gonna go Stroke for Cock. True. Champion of Poseidon, Veritaqua, Narpoon, Cockatoodle. I hate when my Narpoon is backed with Nimbug, Kite Mite, Waylance, Griffuse, Champion of Zeus, Titanostrike, and Majesty! This one's the devil. TLDR, he lives in Texas. True. My uncle works for Elestrals. Okay, this one I think people are freaking out about. It's not that strong. El Diablo Agua. True. So this one I think is really funny. Like, I don't think this card is like as big of a problem as people think it is. It's like good, but it's like strong, right? We made it unplayable. It's right, like, like I think it will be seen. It will be seen everywhere. It is a very strong card, but if you guys do not know, so while in Poseidon's Enchanted, that's the first, and while it's in attack position, a 6 body. Then everything is water. It's Blood Moon. Yeah, kind of. Blood Moon I think might be stronger. But otherwise, this thing is a heal card, which I think I think that to that end is actually really strong. A 14 body is really hard to out, and you're consistently healing yourself is really strong. I think that portion is much, much stronger. A hot take. Hot take. Yeah, Majesty is now the reason we can never get rid of the Zeus or Demeter. Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah, actually, pretty much. I think, does this say all cards or Elestrals? Elestrals, never mind. But you're right, you're kind of right. It's Blood Moon if Blood Moon died to any creature removal or anything that changes position or anything that kills Poseidon or anything that... right? It's weird how there are tons of cards that get rid of this thing. Okay, also, I'm saying this in before we have a huge like crash out about this. There are plenty of counterplay to Majesty. No, not to turn on the decayed voice at all, but there's plenty of counterplay to Majesty. If anyone tries to tell you there's like hardly any counterplay to Majesty. Majesty's broken. Majesty's dumb. I can't interact with Majesty. They're lying to you. They are lying to you. If someone says it's hard to interact with this card. When this card hits the board, it's over. Oh, true. You can say the A-Drive voice? Sure. All right, guys, so with Firestorm coming out right now and being legal, we have the Championship Majesty, super, super good card. Love this card artwork a lot. Looking forward to the Stellar, but I want to tell you something right here. Big PSA from Elestrals. If someone tells you there's no counterplay to this card, tell them that they're a liar. Liar Apollo, even. This card has plenty of counterplay. There's tons that you can do to, and as I'm losing the voice here, this card is, before anyone ever has a crash out about this card, there is plenty of counterplay. But what am I? Who am I to say? Ignector, Champion Sluggle, Sparkit, Sorlet, Carrion, Waspire, Galaubi. We have Javlantis. Ooh, our Hollow Spirit is a Lycaris. It's Whimdy. Very, very cute though. The Hollow Spirit's nice. Very, very nice. Oh, hey. Champion of Hestia, Ampharix. Do y'all think old Ampharix can come back? Like old school, like prototype Ampharix? Do y'all think that one can come back? That one's crazy, right? The spirit art in this set rocks. It's so good. It's so good. The Owloon is my #1 chase for the Hollow Spirit, but Lycaris is also really nice up there. Very, very nice. It's broken in the prototype. It's, we can be trusted with it. We can be trusted with it, for sure. For sure, I think we can. New Owloon is probably top 3 artworks for me. It's so good. The new Owloon is so nice. It's so cute. I like this one a lot. Honestly, all of them are like nice and like cozy. I love the cozy artwork of a lot of these. I like the Zaptor art too. This Zaptor art is very, very nice. Yeah, I was told it makes Trueborn Farm look like a tadpole. Yes. I think there's a way to build Majesty that's probably as playable. However, the deck is really hoping for Rise doesn't get hit tomorrow. I don't even know if that's true. Like, I think the deck is like, you don't even need to play Rise. Like, because it's you can get to the card so easily. Like, yes, if it gets outed, then it gets back, but like you just get rid of it again. It's not that bad. As a 14 body with a heal, much scarier than its other counterpart. But yeah, the Floor Mine's my favorite. The Floor Mine is so good looking too. Again, all these are like really, really good. The Floor Mine, like the colors in this one is nice. I love the mountain sunset. Floor Mine is up there in the snowy mountaintops. It's very, very nice. Okay, next pack. Sluggle, Champion of Poseidon. Speaking of that, we have Veritaqua, Nimbug, Kite Mite, a Kite Mite, Urskote, Waspire, Glauby, Javlantis, yo! Spectaris, Champion of Artemis. This actually, fun fact too, makes a second one. Beautiful artwork. And I love this card a lot. This one's really awesome. Shouts to the Entitan deck. The Entitan deck is gonna like go pop off of this card. So this is kind of the thing too, is that like any sort of You know, the second one right here. I picked up the Majursa and a Spectaris from Dallas. It was awesome. Specifically, I traded A-Drive for this one. But it's like, this card is so good. This card is crazy good. Specifically, you search it with the Ardbud, you special cast, then you use Ardbud's effect on the Spectaris, and then you go get Ardvarum, search another one, go a second one, and then you go into Antitan. And it's crazy. Yeah, people can't be looking at Majesty and be like, oh, it's Blood Moon. Blood Moon is a scary card. It's a scary freaking card, Lois. True. Yeah, but you probably have an out to Majesty without realizing. Every single deck has an out to Majesty. That is 100% true that every single deck has the out to Majesty. I think so, at least. Put all these the bulk to the side. I probably should put like the hollows in order, but I don't think I really have a deck which is there. Oh yeah, just casually showing off the double stellar cotton candy. Have I ever showed y'all the binder? This is like, I've had this binder for a little while, and I don't really use a lot of them, honestly. I have a lot of the Kickstarter stuff from here, like the old school, which this cracking art is so good. The cracking art from the Kickstarter is like actually next level good. But cracking's such a bad card. It's wild. The Pandora's Box special edition card. We have the Pandasons, which is kind of cool. I'm missing the Halloween Pandason. I want that one a lot. I don't have that one though, unfortunately. Again, old school Cholotl. Some of the promos from the Kickstarter as well. Old school like Kickstarter Riceros Hollow. A lot of little empty spaces. Full Art Sonicore, one of my favorite cards inside of the entire game. This card is like when I opened up the prototype pack that I got from, or packs that I got from for years and years ago. I opened one of the Full Art Sonicores and it's crazy. It's just another Riceros. Okay, so came in a reference to that on the broadcast. I completely missed it earlier. It's insane. The Warmites are crazy. I have the Halloween Panda. I'll sell it to you. Depends on the price. Those things are super rare from my understanding. Ignectors, beautiful. Old school Ignector, this effect is bad. Or it's good. Old Sparkit. Oh, Sparkit, my beloved. Old Rise from the Ashes, by the way. Big fan of that one. The Kickstarter Rise is like the best one. Got the starter hollows, a bunch of those starter hollows. And then we get into like effectively the just kind of the random actual ones, which is like the two Aramares that I pulled from the Wind, the first Shattered Stars Wind. We have prototype Zeus, old school Zeus, which looks crazy. We have the Oysterus. There's the Oysterus been chilling there. The Draking and Drakid, which is crazy. I did trade my Stellar Findust. I did trade that to A-Drive actually, because I'm like, he was looking for a third. I'm like, I got you. We have the playset triple of the Earth's Coats, which I won't have a playset for very long. We have the Abominursa. I definitely need more of this one, but maybe only one. Actually, not quite sure how good the one is though. Station. I didn't play the Stellar Moss Station in the Dallas deck, despite the fact that this thing was only playing one copy. I probably should have. Love the Trifernal. Big fan of this one. And then, oh yeah, the first Stellar Mudlet. Have a net of A-Drive in here. Happy Holidays 2023, by the way. Oh yeah, and the Coastalith. Let's go! Stellar Coastalith. That's really about it. Nothing super like insane inside of this binder. Just a lot of like fun ones I've collected over the time period. I'm sure I have way more, but like inside the bulk, inside like the copious amounts of piles of bulk that I have, that I've just been, they're probably in there. I'm like, yeah, I'll find them when I find them. Like ultimately. All right, let's try to pull a stellar here. Earth Scout, Warmite, Carrion, Cockatoodle, Nimbug, Monsoon of Eris, Boreas, Zephyros, and yo, Hestia's Hearth. This card's really, really strong. I need to pull multiple of these. If I can pull multiple of these, I'll be super happy. This card is really, really good inside the Spider deck, but also insane for the Fire deck. That Warmite is like really strong with this card. Yeah, just looking at the piles of bulk, I'm going, nah. It's legitimately true. All across the desk, over into that little TV tray, bulk. And I gotta sort through it. Champion of Poseidon, Vertaqua, Narpoon, Bunnix, Champion Sobel, Plucky, Waspire, Galaubi, Javlantis, Nixamera, Fallen Form. This card's cool. Hey, we have one half of the Nixamera line. You only really need to play one of them, and then you can play like your support engine with them. But Nixamera is cool. Big ol' sheepy. Big ol' sleepy sheepy. This deck's fun. I think this deck will see a little bit of play. You already have mad setup for your thing. You can rotate them in and out. It's I don't know how good it's gonna be, but at least it'll be interesting. Are you buying the Extra 10 from the ice pack? So you know what's really funny? I have all of my frost. I have frost. I have the lunar, the frost, and the fire shattered stars, like chilling back there. I've got like 30 of them. I have to have one day where I sort through all the bulk and pull every single product, because I've also got a case of Moonrise. I've got a case of Daybreak. I've got 3 boxes of Frostfall and 3 boxes of base set, all chilling. Plus some other goodies from like TP packs and random packs that I've pulled. Literally, I'm gonna have to make like a 24-hour stream where we're just doing Elestrals. Which, oh no. As long as I can work out during the middle of it, I think we'll be fine. Ignector, Champion Sluggle, Kitemite. Oh, I haven't pulled the 2-drop of that. Urskote, Frigicub. We have Lyre of Apollo, Panzer, Torchin, Poseidon's Fury. Nice second one. Nice. We keep sending you stuff. No, listen. It's literally suffering from success. Quite literally, it's like from the Kickstarter things. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I have so much stuff. I have to do something with it, and it's awesome because like, so one part of it's because I got sick for 3 months and I couldn't really stream. So it's those things on top of the fact that I'm just like, okay, what do I do? What's the I have like $2,000 worth plus of Elestrals product I need to do something with, and it's awesome. It's a phenomenal problem for me to have. So the more that y'all want to send me over, I'm more than happy to receive. But to Siberian's point, Siv's point, what do I think of Coder's wish list? Okay, so we haven't talked about this yet, and I said I'll talk about it more towards the end of the stream, and we will. I firmly disagree. I'm just gonna point this out there. Yeah, I'm probably sitting on stellars that people have never even seen before, like quite legitimately. And so I'll help you open them. We'll train together. We'll open them together. I'll travel out. It'll be a good time. But legitimately, it's like, I think that I just disagree fundamentally with the reasoning behind it. Like, I don't really hate the idea of a ban list. I don't hate the idea of like a balance change. But the thing that I think I disagree with fundamentally from those who are more like outspoken about that sort of, about the wish list, but then also about like the list as a whole and what needs to get hit and why, I think is just completely based in bad faith, like game design. And I'm not saying bad faith, in bad faith criticism in also a certain way. I think the idea that one, cards like Rise, a card that ultimately breaks some of the normal conventions of fives, like a 5-style tempo-based pile gameplay, which is one card, and a deck like the Cobalts, which I think is really cool, ultimately is like, you can't complain about decks being like really samey and counter runes winning every game, but then also having decks that are like that break that convention, and then also like do well. I don't know. I feel like that's like a cool balance to have, is you have decks that don't play by the normal deck convention rules of 3 Rabbit, 3 Gorgons, 3 Tip, and you have decks that have a game plan. Like, I don't know. That seems like a really interesting thing. Also, right now, this is maybe just me, the card pool is so small that, I mean, what else? There's not really a whole lot. Firestorm's like one of the kind of rounding things out, but like 4 sets, and we have effectively decks that look very similar to each other, but a lot of different like underneath strategies with some core mechanics. That seems fine for like an early game, right? You have different deck ideas and some staples. And though those staples might be really strong, that's fine, right? Like we don't really have enough cards that are required or that like fit certain game plans to where like you have to, where you can say like it's making non-creative decks. I don't know if I firmly agree with that. Yeah, like we barely have enough counter runes in any deck building choices. It's still very new. I wouldn't say we barely have enough. Like we have a lot. We do have a lot, and you can make a lot of really cool decks even without the normal conventions of like the counter runes you're making or counter runes you're choosing. But at the same time, I think that like the reasonings behind things like Eruption, the reasonings behind things like Earthquake, the reasonings behind things like Rabbit, behind Rise and Chariot and all those ones, like maybe they are ticking time bombs. I don't know, but I don't know. I think that's like I don't want to say half of it is like posting your L's and half of it's like legitimate criticism. But it's really hard to tell considering there's no like actual empirical evidence outside of just like vibes, right? Yeah, I also find the notion that decks have a lot of cards in common, so equal they play the same. See, that seems straightforwardly false. I kind of agree. Like, part of it's like Wirtz. Like Wirtz was kind of opening my eyes a couple like maybe it's not a great example, but like a couple like months ago, talking about how like I think a lot of players get really stuck in a certain way of deck building, which is I think kind of true. And this is not a great example of me again not converting or topping inside like a recent tournament. I tried to play a deck without Astro Rabbit as a whole, and it felt great. When I was looking at lists for Firestorm, even I was like, do I even want to play Astro Rabbit? Because in a lot of cases, no. But Astro Rabbit's a really good card, and that's perfectly fine. But like, you don't really need to do that. And so I think a lot of players think to themselves, I have to have these options. I have to have these cards. When the reality is, you don't really need to. But it might just be a little harder to conceptualize sometimes. Yeah, you wanted that Rabbit. Perfect example, right? There's plenty of decks that can operate on the axis that is like outside of the normal thinking of typical deck builders and Elestrals players, right? On top of that, I think the idea that like just because decks share the same cards, like mechanically is fine. Like having things that you can account for and things you can't account for are both okay. They do have to strike a nice balance though, right? Like, for example, and this is the example I use a lot of times for game balance, which is not great, but I use it for like Street Fighter and DLC, for example, like cards like or ideas like for Yu-Gi-Oh! For price gating. I use this example for price gatekeeping instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that if you price gatekeep staples, it's like you have like in Shield and Super Smash Brothers, or like, you know, rolling or dodging, you are effectively, it's like you're limiting mechanics of certain players, right? So to kind of extrapolate to that theory onto Elestrals, if you have 3 copies of Gorgon's Gaze in every single deck and every 3 copies of PTA and Shield, that's okay. That to me is like fundamentals that you can have that everyone has. And so you can play around those cards, right? But that doesn't mean the deck's gonna play the same. Yes, Elichick, yes, Rabbit, yes, Zeus. But like, why? Like you don't need to do those strategies, right? Like you can change the deck up in ways that maybe is not relying on it. I don't know. It's weird to say. Yeah, I want to add our counter rune suite holds up every deck diversity and allows for more strategies to flourish. I kind of agree with that. Like I think again, it's easy for decks to play around some of these things, right? Yeah, back again, had to step out and watch replays after. I swear, rewatched the final games 3 or 4 times each. No, it's all, the finals were crazy, by the way. The whole entire runs we were watching work is awesome. Yeah, no shade to Ren, but but what I'm saying, full shade to Ren. Never mind, can't suppose. That's awesome. But yeah, I think the most recent event shows that staples aren't 100% necessary. Yeah, like everyone's got to like really shift on things, I think, or just experiment a little bit or be proven wrong. That's why the meta is wide open, is because yeah, sometimes you can just lose. And it's like not as straightforward as I played the right cards in the right sequence. It's like, well, yes, but that's typically how it would go. But you shouldn't always be accounting for Eddie Rabbit, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's just me though. As a Thundercaster, Rabbit doesn't need to be played as much, especially with going into Firestorm. Enough cards can search, get you the tools you need. Kind of right. I think the argument with Rabbit, it gets you any card in the game, but I just don't like the tempo. Like Rabbit's a good tempo card, like randomly. But to me, I think there's just, you could just be doing more stuff. I don't know. That's the kind of thing I have to like really take a hold of. Yeah. Your Lunar Earth, speaking of, I've tinkered with, I'm going to say, try this Sunday. Ooh, nice. Let's go EQ to 3. I think EQ is one of those cards that probably could come back, right? EQ to 2 is probably fine. Rabbit to 2, though, the correct ratio from what I hear. But yeah, the fact that nobody in top 4 had EQ in the main was massive for me. Yes. And yeah, like lack of removal, like the meta shifts to players. I don't know. It's much more complicated than I think, as simple as like, these cards are quote unquote unhealthy. Well, unhealthy in what context? Well, these cards are bad for the game. Well, in what context? Well, these cards are broken. Well, in what context? The one thing I will make a call out for a little bit. That's true. Bo was playing EQ. Bo was actually playing EQ. I did see that. That was crazy. The one thing I will say that's a little more of a direct call out, because I haven't fully formed my thoughts on like the wish list. But the one thing I will say that I do not like from the post specifically is that the post said at the end, like, I really hope Elestrals reevaluates these broken cards. That, despite the fact that I'm a big fan of inflammatory language, and I love the fact that that's like, again, kind of trying to like really hammer home the point and really use its like rhetoric devices, things like Egos Lotho, Pathos, Philosophy 101 type bullshit. But it's like that itself is framing those cards in a way that I just don't think is productive for the balanced conversation. You're already coming at it with like a bias, with the only thing that you can say about it. It's like saying that a card is pointless. It's like, well, tell me what that is. What do you mean when you say that? Right? Like, what do you mean when a card is like pointless? What do you mean when a card is like broken? Explain that to me. In what context, in what way, right? And if the answer is the card doesn't have any interactability, okay, well, please like explain. Then we can go somewhere. The other sentiment I'm seeing as far as these things are like I don't know. What if we rose from the ashes in Hell's Hand? Hey, Cake, how's it going? Good to see you. It might be a little messy, but I'd love to do it. But hell, welcome in. But also, by the way, PK, I think I heard you earlier too. What do we pull? This is a great opportunity to kind of go over things. We pulled a full art Thunderstorm, which is crazy. We still have half our box left. We pulled the champion Majursa, so the two redheads have friends, which is good. We pulled a Vertilith, which is neat. The Solar Charge, there's some Hermes. But now we're talking about a little bit of the ban list, wish list thing, but got a little bit stun locked by it. Talking about the ban list that got put out from Twitter. So the idea, though, I think, yeah. What if every time we touch, I get this feeling? What if every time we touch, I swear I could fly? Shouts to Cascada. For real, for real. Yeah, I haven't posted the video yet, but I haven't watched and played the game. I can see why Coder is upset with some cards. I can, but I also can't. Like I think playing you and getting like my booty beat inside of the last the premiere effectively made me realize that like your deck set out to do exactly what it was supposed to do, which is punish this sort of like deck building style of I'm only going to set 1 or 2 cards, and these 2 cards probably can't handle your strategy in a given turn. That's perfectly fine, right? Like that's an okay thing to do. The deck is built to help combat this sort of like slower, methodical, tempo-based play by literally ramping up the tempo early to start and saying, deal with it, right? That is kind of my problem, I think, with the assessment of the Sol Galeo deck specifically, is that, yes, these cards are very powerful, but like, yes, God forbid a boy make an insane meta call. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What's going on, Rybot, by the way? Hello, good to see you. That's what I'm saying. God forbid someone makes a cool deck. Someone make a cool deck. It's every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Oh, that's so true. You're right. God, it's so true. Oh, I forgot. And every time we touch, I guess. What's the other one? Is it every time we kiss, I swear I could die? It's in the next verse. Yeah, the only hated card right now is Rise. It leads to a lot of the most interactive gameplay. At least I wanted to illusion of interacting and playing. Yes and no. I think that's like, I think people, so this is the other tangent I was going off of, which is that I think that people think to themselves like, I need to be able to interact with every single aspect of the game. And I think that's not what you're saying, but I'm kind of like spinning this on a tangent where it's like, specifically, that's where Yu-Gi-Oh kind of gets into its problems. This is like the Yu-Gi-Oh problem at all, but it's like Yu-Gi-Oh design philosophy saying to themselves, well, we need to necessitate like information that can't be accounted for, but still be interactable. Hand traps interacting with the deck, for example, or like DD Crow interacting with the graveyard. I don't disagree with cards like that per se, but what you end up having is like the counterplay to counterplay argument. What's the counterplay to these cards? What's then the next counterplay to these cards? And what's the next counterplay to this interaction? Being able to interact with every single aspect of your game is really nice and really like a good thing to do, but it's a careful balance between like it's enough balance between like now we have to have counters on counters on counters, and now the game is like a little bit too crazy, and versus like I don't know, I guess the slippery slope of interactivity with your game. Nah, it's tough. It's tough. Enough about card games for children. Let's put on Cascada. We're in 06 again. True. What's that? There's tons of European or Europop bangers, Europop club bangers from that time that I'm sure we could just pop in there. I know this pretty rave girl, always think about her. Harpy, Ella chick. But does that make sense to anyone? We're getting stunlocked on specifically the ban list thing. But the crazy part is that God, I swear I was gonna get into the ban list thing again. This is exactly what happened to Shady trying to figure out the FTK, by the way. Shady was trying to figure out this FTK like really early, and it happened. It's true. It's true. Yeah, actually has banned Galaxair, and I think that can be fixed. You only think that because Galaxair is the natural predator of the fox. Bo, get in here. Tell her that's not true. Tell her that's not true. Harpy, Elachik, Werepup, Nemastar, Arachne's Lair, Waylance, Griffuse, Titanostrike, and Zeus's Call. Play set of Zeus's Call. It's kind of nice. Ban all the whales. True. Electric Callboy. Hey, wait a minute. That's me. Ignector, Sluggle, Nemastar, Aranch's Lair, Foley Forest, Waylance, Griffuse, Titanostrike. Oh, second Hesiod's Hearth. Perfect. Need a second one of these. I need a second one of these, absolutely. Yeah, the fox population deserves to live without predators. I also would love that. However, we'll see. Yeah, can we talk about the Waylance ready to fight the Draking? The Waylance art does kind of go hard. I think if we talk about Aura, this is crazy. What's the pronunciation of Aranch's Lair? This card? Aranch's Lair? This one is just complete butchering to this one. Flare Ranch. What's going on, Keebs? Hello, good to see you. A whale with aura? That's Goatee Swool. True. True. Ram Ranch's Lair. Words you can't say. You can't say Ram Ranch's Lair. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sometimes things can't be interacted with and are more interactive. Oh, true. True. It's pronounced the same as arachnophobia. Well, that's just arachnophobic. That's just aranchnophobic. Stupid bit. Dumb bit. I agree with you. In fact, that's the thing. It can be okay. Things are... Adding assignments to cards, calling them good, bad, broken, or otherwise, is all within context of itself. In fact, having these assignments maybe is a bad thing, which the irony of that statement, right? But the idea is that one must not look at something more objectively and instead understand that most things and all things are subjective, right? Then that's literally in the 101 shenanigans of it. And that being said, some things are just bad. They're just trash. All right. Warmite. Ignector. You think Rise from the Ashes fell out of a coconut tree? Save me, Brat Summer, save me. A Ranch's Lair. Circle the Sky. Straight. I read that as Circle the Sky dash straight, like a title form, and then busted. So straight busted is the title form of Circle the Sky. That's how I read that sentence, by the way. Reforge. Waspire. Glauby. Javlantis. Yo! Yo! Speaking of the aura, hello. Sorry, let me pull out my best my best favorite streamer. Oh, hello. Full Art Voltempest. Champion of Zeus. This one's really nice. Very chill. Hey. My favorite pronunciation of that. Plus the little sleepies after. Perfect. This is great. Incredible. You know, that's really fun. So we pulled, this is just the Thunder pack for us. So we pulled our full art Majursa with the full art Voltempest, which is crazy. And then our full art Thunderstorm. Wild. That sounded familiar somehow. It should somehow feel familiar, but new. Curibus, the heterosexual whirlpool. I don't know if Curibus could ever be heterosexual. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a crazy combo. Look at this stuff. What if they kissed? It'd be too powerful. In fact, we already pulled. We. Thank you, Daniel A. Drive. We salute you, and congratulations, bisexuals everywhere. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Familiar? Why is this so familiar? I really do be eating this set. That's what I'm saying. Bisexual gotcha. That's wild. That's crazy. We can expand upon that. Okay. Champion of Meter. Titanostock. Foley Forest. Put Hestia in the middle and try to see something. There's no way. There's no way you just said that. Also, true. All right. Reforge. High Bear Nation. Ankyloshock. Charcoon. Shiverroar. Hermes Trickery. I think it's our second one. Pound of the Bear Sexual. No, God. Oh, God. There are challengers for everyone in the world to see. Oh, Jotaya. Everyone say thank you, Wirtz, once again for bringing back our boy from Tartarus. Rummikle. High Bear Nation. Sparkit. I think this is our billionth Sparkit. Again, crazy good card. We have Sorlet, Caduceus, Talaria, Sirocco. Oh, Pandolins. This card's kind of fun. I like this card a lot. I think it's like a neat little burn card, right? Like if you are suppressing, it just like It's like Toxion, but I don't know. Wasn't even hard. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Words, can you bring back Elchik? Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Words. Thank you. I get I get hit with an ad when I asked, did you pull a 4 from the same box? No. So we pulled the we pulled the Majursa and the Voltempest from the same box. This is the box topper. And then we had the Thunderstorm was from the packs. So we pulled this from the packs of cards that we pulled from the starter decks. So it's pretty good. Can you say caduceus, right? but not a ranch. What do you? How am I supposed to say this card otherwise? It's not caducus. That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. Caduceus just makes sense there to me. And a ranch makes sense there to... again, it's a ranch-nophobic. Yeah, did Wirtz do a backflip, snap that guy's neck, and save the... and then the whole bus clapped. And Wirtz found $20. All right, we got Sluggle, Veritaqua, Hibernation, Sparkit, Sorlet, Waylance, Griffuse. Sluggle is cute. I think Sluggle is really cute. I love the new Sluggle artwork, by the way. Like, why is Sluggle crying? Great question. Titanostrike. And, ooh, Zoot. Wait. This is unfair. Wait a minute. Hollow Zeus, because he's got banned. True. PK, you can't, oh, I guess you can say daddy. You can. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at this insane spread. Okay, you also can't say. This is crazy. Father figure. That's better. No. Look at this insano menage a quad. First, I think I like these cards as the hollows better, I think, more than anything else. But like, this is crazy. This is absolutely wild. Let me change this music. I don't know why I'm not like super feeling this one. Sure. I'm not trying to police it at all. I'm just saying. So, yeah, this is crazy. Beautiful at all. Moving on. Call me Hercules. Honey, I think you mean Huncules. Zero to Hero is always on my playlist, by the way. All right, we have Elichick, Pandison, Kitemite, Urskote, Frigicub, Lycavoid, Torch of Hestia, and Villafestis, and, oh, new Viscerus. Hey, Viscerus. Oh, it's you. A dad, all dads are dad. I don't really think that our dad. All dads are DILF does not make sense. Like, that's not true, in fact. That's just like a fact that's just wrong. Ah, yes, the one of. It's the third Vis that gets you. Exactly. A dad. Crazy spelling. This Viscerus is interesting, right? I think this Viscerus is like a lot of fun because it's a good Viscerus as a whole. So you could play this Vis, like just this version of Vis. Alternatively, I think this Vis should have a title, right? Right? But like, you are playing this one as the third, like you're gonna get it off the other one, and this is the third one you go into, which is cool. But no. This. It's unbreakable. We don't have a card that's centrifugal motion, right? Now time for some real country. Playing on 92.5 The Bear. Faith Hill. That's one of my favorite little, like, bits, but also banger song, by the way. All right. Vis on Vis, then Rise of Third Vis. It's cooking. Cooking. I recently learned Winjin doesn't have to call titles. Yes, correct. Yeah. Yeah, Winjin, you don't have to call titles. You can call Lunar Phase just blank, and any of the things you hit is the thing you get. Banger. All right. Elichik, Pandison, Plucky, Werepup, Nemastar, Anklo Shock, Charcoon, Chervaror, Soul Stocks. New Soul Stocks. Last time I made fun of this card, my internet disconnected for a couple seconds, so I think we can forego that. Yes. Go back to the Soul Stocks. Okay, we're going back to Soul Stocks. We're going back to 1. Shout outs to Brian McKnight on this one. What you got? What's up with the Soul Stocks? What's up with the stacks? How big is Soul Stocks? Cow-shaped. Friend-shaped? Huge, even? Swole Stocks. They're so up. Yeah, I like Wart's perspective on this. How small is Falaferos? Like, is Falaferos the reference? I don't see a banana for scale, you know? Soul Stonks. Long Cow caught me off guard. Same. How now, Long Cow? Warmite is also in this card. Wait, what? Did you say, believe it or not, Warmite is also in this card? Are you going to say that's Are you going to say that it's like, okay, is it here is what you're saying? Or are you saying that it's underneath this? No! No, Warmite, no! No! That's so funny. Real cow size and real peacock size. Okay, but I don't have a reference for how big a peacock is. Have you seen a hamster in the wild? I've never seen hamster in the wild. Charlotte's Web reference. Oh! Banger. The size of a turkey. Alright, we have Harpy. Elichik. Earth Scout Keone. We have Frigicub. Bunnix. That's my Agent K. Anklo Shock. Charcoon. Shiverroar. Oh, yo! What's going on? Okay. I think we may have just opened the Divine box. Pulled a Hestia. A Hestia as well. God dang it. God dang it. God dang it. God dang it. Yeah. Yeah, you know what to do. Don't. This is insane, right? I did get a Hermes, I think, too. I pulled a hollow Hermes from here? I did. Just from this box. Well, no, I think this is from the packs. Yeah, so not from this box. This is from the packs. Yeah, this is from the packs, I think. Yes. Yeah. This is not from the box. The Hermes is not from the box, unfortunately. This is just from the shenanigans. Demeter, Panzer, 1 Divine Healing, Divine Blessing, and go there. The bisexual spread is crazy on this one. If I just like do one of these, how about that? That's wild. That's insane. Oh, I dropped one. I want to ride the bird. Hey, listen. All right. We still have 5 more packs to open. We have 3 Hestia, 1 Hermes, and one Poseidon. Let's start off with Poseidon. We'll end with our 3 Hermes, or three Hestia. Pulls out the the laminator. Read this way, Swole. All your cool pulls should just. One's a divine pack, I believe. All right. Well, we have to sniff for good luck in our final little ends here. So, all right. Rummikle, Earth Scout, Plucky, Werepup, Nemastar, Lyre of Apollo, Panzer, Torchin, Hermes Trickery for our rare here. Very fun. Let's go for the Hermes pack. We have Spynymph, Drataya, Escape from Tartarus, Sorlet, Carrion, Lycavoid, Torch of Hestia, Anvil of Hephaestus, and yo! Nixamera Risen Form. Rizaean Form. Let me just really mess with the Floranchis here. We got it. Hey, we got the engine. You might only really need to run one of each. Isn't that crazy? Raisin Form. Riz-in Form? Ryziel Form. I kind of like Raisin Form. I kind of like Raisin Form just a little bit. Look at that. Nixamera Raisin Form. And Fallen Form. We had the play. We had the deck. The deck is built. Deck accomplished. There it is. Resin from the ashes. Insane. Cool. Well, that's neat. I don't know if you need to play 2 of these, but 1 and 1 is like super cool. GG, you won the playtester tournament. Oh, is this what won the playtester tournament? Very cool. Very cool and very fun. All right. According to A-Drive. Oh, neat. Oh, and Poseidon. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Earth Scout. Warmite. Soul Bell. Plucky. Werepup. Waspire. Glauby. Javlantis. Pandalance as our rare here. 2 copies of Pandalance seems like plenty. I think I actually, you know what's funny? I think I have like tons of all the cards so far. I don't really know what I'm missing yet. Like I already have most of the cards I kind of could have or could want functionally. Solar Charge, I would love to pick up more Solar Charge. This card I think is gonna be crazy, but everything else. Galaxy, right? I don't have the champ Galaxy. Ooh, but that's in the that's in the Majesty starter deck, isn't it? Vulgaries either. Yeah. I'll be getting that this weekend. There's an LGS store thing this weekend I'm going to that I'm going to be picking up a lot more Elestrals stuff and hopefully going to be getting some QP. I think that's what they're doing. I could be wrong though. Okay, I get 2 in the Poseidon deck. Okay, word. Yo, it's got Maple Lizard. Hello. I heard you said you need to sort bulk and got PTSD. This is what I've been doing the past 3 days. National holiday today. Let's go. Finally, you're done and ready for Firestorm. Let's go. Yeah, see, I was trying to. So this is gonna be like a SpongeBob reveal thing, okay? This is bulk. And it's hard to see, but everything back here is also bulk. There's so much bulk inside of this room. And that's not including the boxes. There is stuff I need to sort here that I'm sure I don't even remember that I have. And the thing is, I wanted to get all that done before Firestorm came out. But I didn't. So, you know. Girl, what does a girl have to do to convince you to do 12-hour opening the rest of your product? Number one. We're definitely going to do that. The idea for this one is that we have a 12 to 24 hour stream where it's just me doing this. You guys are going to have to be okay with me working out during that time and eating and sleeping probably. But legitimately we're going to have to do a 12-hour bulk sort session. I'm trying to see if I can get maybe like a GoPro so you guys can have like a swole cam, but we'll see how that goes. The second is I need a lot of hands. I need some help with it. Today, King, today. The workout or the sorting? So we have a machine that rips packs per set. True. Hey, what's going on, Q? Hello, welcome back, Bo. How's it going? So here's the thing with the machine. There is a possibility that you can make like a little deck stacker and a camera that reads the card that like sorts them and shoots them out into piles. That's very much a possibility. I'm not going to do that. I have the engineering knowledge to do so, but I don't want to build that right now because I feel like that just makes me Michael Reeves for some reason, which I guess it could be worse. The real Dallas premiere. Yeah. Literally flying Texas right now. True. Very true. Elestrals then. When? True. Okay, Elestrals. Man, okay. I can teach an aerobics class. Do I want to? No. No, I can't. Is that coffee? Yes, it is coffee. What's wrong with the coffee? There's little cafes called La Lands that are nearby. I think they're native for Texas and California. They have little cute little heart stuff like that. They're very girly pop. They Texas and California definitely have them for sure. But they're also kind of they're nice. The coffee's pretty good. Their lattes are like the big thing. They have matcha, which is super cool. Their merch is also kind of adorable, like the hats and like the sweaters and the crops and all these things. Very, very cute. Would recommend them. The one thing that's kind of weird about them is that when you go in and you take the coffee, you get it, you pick up your coffee or like you order something, they're like thanks, love you. That's their thing they do. so it can be a little bit weird. Or it can be really nice, depending. Oh, I'd never come back. So it's so funny because like the first time that it happens, you're like, but every other time after that, it's normally just the teenagers or the entire girly pop crew, because I've never seen a man work there, that says like all right, thanks. Sometimes they just don't even do it. It's awesome. But their coffee is pretty good. And their lattes are nice. Their teas, I haven't tried their teas yet though. Yeah, coffee would have been so nice for the premiere event, but my housemate didn't want to do 3 a.m. coffee run for me. Literally, you played through the night, which I thought was wild to hear. Like, yeah, what time is it there? 10 in the morning. That's incredible. That's incredible. Getting coffee and verbally assaulted, sign me up. That's the Latina coffee shop. That's completely different. Titanostock, Spy Nymph, a Ranch's Lair, Foley Forest, Reforge, Lycovoid, Torch of Hestia, Anvil of Hephaestus, and Exaltos! Yo! Wait a minute. Exaltos, Champion of Apollo. Trish stays winning. I didn't realize this was a holo too. That's kind of fun. Neat little card. Neat little card. Kind of a fun little inclusion. And we have one more pack left. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I can't believe that we have to, it's almost over. I can't believe I've turned this, what should have been like an hour long stream, into a 3-hour yap session. You all got fooled. Congratulations, you've all won. Fell for it again award. You came into the ranch's lair. All right, last pack, ripped it open. What are we gonna pull? Hopefully something cool. So far from our set, we've pulled actually a lot of really cool stuff. Honestly, I like this pull a lot. Has been really fun. We've gotten a lot of really nice holos. We have the Hermes, the Vipyro, the Lycoris. We've got Caperfume, Blazerus, and the Champion of Poseidon, Veritaqua, which has been good. We got a Exaltos more recently, a Hestia, Voltempest, a Majesty, the box topper, which, you know, we do have a second one, which is nice. I'm happy we have a second one of these now. We have the Zeus. We have both Nixamera, Risen, and Fallen, which is pretty cool. With Poseidon, another Hermes, an Anklosurge, Solar Charged Thunderstorm, a Spectaris, a Lycoris Wind Spirit, very windy, and a Terrastar and a Verdolith for our holo pulls for the night. Big fan of all these so far. I like this one's a lot. I've been having fun with this one. It's a pretty good box. And we pulled functionally all like the cards we needed in terms of our rares. I've got 3 of the emo links. We've gotten 3 of like a lot of the other stuff. So I'm pretty happy overall with the pulls. Again, a big shout outs to the blisters. I love the Lycoris. This is probably one of my favorite artworks. Look how happy this Lycoris is. Little baby. And also the Vipyro goes so hard. So very cool. A bunch of the spirits have been really nice too. I just think that this Firestorm is crazy. Not only are we getting we are also getting a ban list tomorrow. So I don't know what we're doing for that yet. Hopefully I can get in time for something, but I don't know if we're going to try to do it live. I don't know if we're going to or if it's like whoever's going to be on. I'm going to be trying to react to it live. We shall see, we shall see. That being said, last pack luck. Ready? We go. Let's see what we get. Rumacol. Scout. Cockatoodle. Nimbug. Kite Mite. I think a Kite Mite. Caduceus. Talaria. Sirocco of Noctis. And a Spinosect. Well, and a little Sleepy Zaptor. Nice. Well, that was whelming. That was fun. That is all of our packs of Firestorm all cooked up. And we did happen to get our our Leviathan plushie. Very cute, very fun. Very, very fun little guy. I just like how silly he looks. Very, very fun. Oh, we also have the posters too. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, we got a bunch of the posters too from the starters. So these things are like actually kind of hefty, which is kind of neat. But they're kind of cool. I liked how they're this and also backed up with the playset. So Postalith. Very fun. Do the Shattered Stars packs? Literally months worth? Okay. Do I have to show you all how many Shattered Stars I have? Let's wrap this one up real quick. Let's wrap. Firestorm is really, really cool. We got a lot of really... Honestly, the Full Art Thunderstorm, I think, is like my favorite pull from this set, outside of like the Majursa, which was cool. I don't know, these are all like really nice. I like these a lot. Maybe it's just new card syndrome, but it feels like it's been a while since I've been like, whoa, this was crazy. So I like these a lot. Tons of the Divine Gods in this one, quite a bit. And I'm watching some of you. But I think overall, though, I would rate this one very, very cool. Very, very cool. And very, very fun. We have now our Nixamera deck effectively built for us, which is super nice. We can back that up with some of the with some other cards, which should be really fun. I'll try that out as well. Spiders, I think I only pulled 2 Hestia's Hearth, which is like fine. I think I can probably do like a deck with just 1 or 2 of the Hestia's Hearth. I don't know if we necessarily need 3. We had Nixamera and Divine Blessing, that's what I'm saying, right? We have some of the other key cards too. We did pull our Hermes. We also have our Spectaris, which we have 2 of now, which is pretty cool. As a card just absolutely destroys our eardrums. I would like to see more of the holos, and I'll probably have to be getting some of the other ones, but we'll see. Nyx and Pandora's Box. Ooh. Oh, ooh, true. Nyx into Nyx, into Nyx, into Nyx. Let's go. Tons of the cards functionally that we also got too. I think we have, again, play sets, if not like everything that we want from just like a box and like the starter decks, which is the Elestrals classic. Like getting a box plus the starter deck should get you like a ton of really good strategies. Like the Spinosaurus deck is really strong and practically built for nothing, which I think is absolutely incredible. So that was awesome. That was really, really cool. Yeah. Hestia's Hearth this, Hestia's Hearth that. But what about Hestia's Heart? I'm always trying to win Hestia's Heart, to be fair. I care for her so much. Like Earth Scout. Okay. I have so much Shattered Stars. I have like 1 billion Shattered Stars. I don't have sleeves for all the Shattered Stars, and that's part of it. I need to go get more sleeves. So they'd be sitting just like uncovered, which I think is like ridiculous. In the ranch. True. But yeah, I have about 3 months of Shattered Stars, maybe 4 months of Shattered Stars. Y'all don't want to know. Y'all don't want to know at all. I'm just saying. Nixamera risen from the ashes form? True. Gotta open to get the X of 10. Give me 1 moment. Let me collect all of this real quick. I'm gonna have to do this because y'all can't behave. Okay. I had to bend over to get these. So this is the thing. I have this. I think this is every single Shattered Stars that I have currently still yet to open. All of these, all the stickers, everything still unopened. I think this is all of them. It might not be. Like if you guys watch the Elestrial, I have a bit where I was holding all of them. They cut this part out of the footage, but it's one that I was like I was tossing in the air. I tossed them over my shoulders. So there could be more like in the room somewhere. The Shattered Stars could be in the room with us right now. And I don't know if that's true. I just don't know if that's like available, you know? Have you opened since you pulled the Coastlith? Yes. Okay. I did do one. I did the Wind Shattered Stars because I was trying to pull for the Galaxair. Because I played Wind in one of the months leading up to Dallas. The PNM before Dallas, I played Wind. And I tried to pull for the Wind Galaxairs. Because some of us weren't lucky enough to get more than one Galaxair, if not 0. How many bundles of each? That's a great question. Let's sort those out. How do you escape the need to immediately open packs? Well, the easy part is you get sick for 3 months, and then after that, you think to yourself, well, I need to do something to come back. I haven't streamed for a couple months. Are they still gonna love me? If I think hard enough, and if I try so hard to think of an idea, what if I wait and hold all these packs until the one day in which I can open all together at once? Maybe one glorious 12-hour stream. Maybe, but after sorting the bulk, because I can't have room for these things. So if I have to do the bulk first, then I can open the packs, then I can do the 12-hour stream, and all these things would be wonderful, and then it's all fixed and perfect. And only then can I rest. And that's it. That's the entirety of all of it. Let's see how many packs we have of each, actually. There should be 10 bundles of each, except for one of them. I think one of them I had like 12 because, and this is also really tragic. I don't know how to put this, but like I ordered like a pin set. I ordered a pin set of Elestrals for like stream and stuff. I'm doing the commentary, and they sent me instead like 3 to 5 more packs of the Lunar Shattered Stars bundles. So I never ended up getting those pins. They did refund me for those pins instead. They refunded me for the pins, and then they also just sent me the Shattered Stars packs instead. So I don't really know what's up with that, but I might have more of one, so it's there. I opened 42 bundles of Shattered Stars, only pulled 1 Reverse Stellar. How many Mudlets do you have? Yeah, sometimes I leave work early just to come and open Shattered Stars. They're so cool, though. This is just me. I'm just a psychopath. Don't live your life like me. I'm just a little psychotic, I think. I mean, I'm so normal and fine. I'm so normal and fine. So normal and fine. Okay. So we've got, let's see what we got. I think this is everything. We might have some more random packs like these other ones, I think. Your feelings are valid. You did. PK reaction from the images those polls were amazing. True. Okay, so we have eggplant parms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 bundles. That makes sense. It's 12 bundles because it's 36 packs. So it should be like one box, like effectively a box of Elestrals product. That's normally what I get. So Aries might be a little slim. I don't know where Aries came from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Missing some Aries. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so I got 3 more of this one instead of the pins. That's what it was. Aries though, I'm missing 3. I'm missing 3 Aries. Wheries. I'm oh, found him. Okay. Hold. I'm also bringing to the attention of the class, more specifically, that I have he wanted more Pisces in his life. I have the Clash Kickstarter bundle still. This is probably the real tragedy, unfortunately, that things I haven't opened. Then we have the missing 1, 2, 3 of the Aries. Whoop. And then we have packs. Just these packs, and then the rabbit. But that's gonna put the Kickstarter stuff. Miscellaneous packs through all of it. This is the extent of the bulk. Let's pop these suckers open tonight. All of them? All of them? Listen, y'all. I don't know how to say this. But there's probably a stellar in here tonight. Right? There has to be. There has to be a stellar in all of these. But then what am I going to do for the 12-hour stream? What am I going to do for the 12-hour stream if I'm going to open all these tonight? Unless... Oh, God. Have I been roped into a 12-hour stream? When does the ride start? This is the ride. Yay! Just buy more product. True. 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 Okay. I'll make a concession. How about that? Call out of work tomorrow. Legitimately, there, like I said, there's gonna have to be a day where I legitimately do this. Just 9 more hours. That's actually easy. Said no one. Captive audience or captive streamer? Some would say we're hanging. Yeah. See, y'all think that you're trapping me, but really, we're in this together. Let's make one of those real quick with the little, like, twitchy little face. Only ranch. Okay. So, I will give you a choice. You have to either kill 3 people in this chat or pick one of these stacks to open. We can open one of the Shattered Stars, or we can open up this big old bundle of mystery packs. I don't know what's all in the mystery pack bundle. That's what we can do. Frost month, most recent month. I hear that. Repeat. Oh no. Kill. I mean mystery pack bundle. Okay, I have 1 from mystery pack bundle. 1 from mystery pack bundle. 1 for Frost month. Can I fake a death? And we just need 2 more. No, we can't. We can't. And then there were none. This chat. You can't. And spoilers. The judge from And Then There Were None. Which I'm not gonna say the actual name because unfortunately Agatha Christie is like problematic. But one of the best chapters that comes from the Paper Mario is the Death on the Orient Express. So, you know, there's that. Am I dead inside? Does that count? Ooh, no, because then I'm also here. Mystery bundle. All right, we like that one. Mystery bundle. Could be a close look. Mystery bundle. Okay, I hear I hear like 1 billion for the mystery bundle. We'll open up the mystery packs. I don't know what's in here. Yo, Woobo, hello, good to see you. All right, we'll open up this one, and we'll just toss these. Let those. Oh God, that was not a good idea. Never mind, that was fun. We'll toss these away. So sorry, my downstairs neighbor. Okay, let's see what's inside the mystery bundle today. Yo, what's going on? Hello. Hype for the ban list? Absolutely. I don't really know what's going to be in here. It's kind of the neat part, right? The ban list, I think, will be nice to see. We know from the emojis that there's like rabbit, ambrosia. We're assuming like eruption, but everything else, curious. We should live react to ban list tomorrow. I agree. I super agree. Emoji bait. That's what I'm saying. The snakes are worms, and we're the fish. Okay, this is the mystery pack. This is the mystery bundle, everyone. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes, and you guys are gonna tell me when to stop, and we'll just stop on those packs. Okay, ready? Any day now. We'll just pick one. You just say stop, and I'll pick this one. Again, it's kind of hard, but just let me know. Any day now. Take your time. No, that, yep. No, we're good. Any day. Anytime now. This one. Okay. Moonrise. Gotta sniff for good pack luck. Porky Wraith. Ardbud. Clovey. Cactibril. Cinder. Cactibrum. Oistress. Electronite. And, oh, yo! Wait, what's going on here? Artemis. Wait a minute. I can't stop pulling divines. This isn't fair. That's my girl. What's up? I can't stop pulling divines. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Hollow from the random pack though is kind of fun. That card will see play one of these days. I swear. I swear. Tilth Mondays with Swolax. True. Brewlock reference. Let's go. Okay. We'll do this a little more systematically. Let's open the Daybreak pack. Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Funguide, Arumical, Ruminus, Soulstalks, Faramel, and Gronodilo. Dimax reference. Very fun. Let's go with the Shattered Stars Helen. Let's see what the Shattered Stars Helen can go with. Forgot to sniff for good luck. True, true. Ready? All right. Synectar, Wasp Ivy, Panzer, Mudlet, Ardbud, Shiny Ardbud, good pack, good pack, good pack, and Bloom. Okay, so I made a joke. I made a joke in a Discord the other day, or last night maybe even, that I thought was hilarious. So someone had mentioned that like it was like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And then I said, may the Spirit be with you, and also with you. Bloom, probably, like quoting Bloom. Bloom is the one saying that. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. like that's got layers to it, right? Am I wrong? That one I feel like is like was an underappreciated banger. Yeah, I remember when Bloom was hype. I think Bloom will see its day in the sun. I think Bloom will bloom eventually. Bloom is one of those cards that I think like it reads crazy, and I think it will be crazy. It just, the problem with Bloom in the context in which it came out is that like it did fall out of the coconut tree. This card unfortunately just says like hope that you're already winning. Because oftentimes when you have enough material on board to perform the Nexus and enchant and use this card effectively, it means you are probably already winning the game, and thus Bloom was not super necessary, right? But it is a really cool card. It's a really cool card, yeah. Yeah, what are some good cards / decks if I want to get into the format and start playing this game again? That's a great question. So honestly, the one thing the Elestrals team really put together quite well was the new starter decks. The new starter decks from Firestorm are really good. I would say just pick up a couple of those. And those are like a really good start. The Majesty and the Bears one specifically, I think are going to be pretty solid overall. But you also can't go wrong with like a Spinosect deck. But yeah, the new starters are a great way to start out. Celestia Rise, true. No. So yeah, the Bears deck is good. That's a good one to start with. The Majesty deck is also very strong, very straightforward. Has water cards, so water is a really great start. So if you want to, just pick up both of you can pick up both of the starter decks, like the starter deck bundles, or two of one of them. Pick Bears or Majesty is my call. If you want something a little more like out there, maybe go for the Hermes Spinosect deck. We will be posting some deck lists and trying to do some brews here, not only live on the like Professor Swolax, but also we will be doing some deck profiles and deck tier list sometime soon for the Elestrals. So that should be coming out sometime soon. We've been behind on doing stuff because we're kind of lazy, and also because Dallas happened and we got really super busy, and we just really want to go back, to be fair. We can never go back. So I would say that there's that. Let's do a tournament pack. Oh, Kinleo. Oh, this is my third TV pack Kinleo. I don't have this one yet. Foamy and Nomadial. Cute. I like the Nomadial. That's a fun one. That's a cool, fun one. Lunar will win all the first premiere. I don't think so. So it depends on the ban list tomorrow. I was gonna say that's correct. Everyone was kind of dooming and glooming on specifically like the Werepup line. I don't think it's as it's like good. It's really good, but I suspect the ban list will be taking care of that. Hopefully. Lunar Phase, Waning Gibbous. Shoutouts to Bo. Lunar Phase Final Quarter, shoutouts to Bo. Temple of the Moon, No Stone Unturned, Magnetic Force Field, Bandaloon. Okay, so I actually had another lecture that I titled The Fives Problem Again and or Why Bandaloon Will Never See Play. And I just don't know if that's true anymore, because Bandaloon will still never see play, but it's like a Elestrals design philosophy thing inside of like the extended base set, which is like sets 1 through 4. So Bandaloon, I think, is like the perfect example of why I think those interactions don't quite work. Ardvarum, Cedarsaur, Scorpio Form. Oh, that's a pretty good one. That's some pretty solid evidence. Professor Swolax. Who up Nomen they dial? True. Necruff, Exalt Flare, Comagma, Kinleo, Volcaries, Hollow Gorgon's Gaze. That's a crazy good pickup. Wait a minute. Yo. You haven't lived until Bandaloon has stolen your opponent's Argo and used it? You're like, you have to pay for this now. You know that, right? This is your child. Ooh, nice. Hollow Gorgons is a great pickup. Let's go with more Moonrise packs. The Gaze. My guess is tomorrow is Fairgeist to 3. I would believe it. Fairgeist to 3 is actually like, well, they need more removal first, right? Lunar Phase First Quarter. Shouts to Bo. Lunaphase Waning Gibbous, shoutouts to Bo. For Final Quarter, shoutouts to Bo. Temple of the Moon, No Stone Unturned, Tsunami High Tide, Aurora Borealis, at this time of year, at this time of day. Cunning Offer, Ectopossum. This card I think is pretty cool. A lot of these cards that I think are neat inside of Moonrise, I don't know if they'll see play, but I kind of want Lunar to have like a little more like strategies, because Ectopossum I think is a really neat thing for like the 3 drops, but say levy, say levy. Bandaloon and the Great Custody Battle. What's going on, Toon Terror? Hello, good to see you. Absolutely. Let's go with a Oh. I have some tournament packs in here. I want to open these up. I might open these up last. I'm gonna open up one of those ones last. I was picking from the pile. Now I start making way through these Moonrise packs. Magnetic Force Field. Yo, shoutouts to me. So sorry y'all have to play that now. Nabi, Fawnlit, Voldusk, Gloombat, Helios' Slumber, Doppelgator, Terraheart, Night Venom, and Leviathan, who up lobbing their lith. True. I always lob my lith. Production crew be like, who's loved up? No. Clovey, Cactibril, Cinder, Bellowbee, Shnark, Bandaloon, Ardvarum, Cedarsaur, New Moon. Let's go! Shoutouts to Bo. I'm arcing my lith. Crazy. Carry on. El Diablo. Cockray. Armadon. Let's go. Luxomare. Bow of Artemis. Waxing Gibbous. Shoutouts to Bo. Waxing Crescent. Or Waning Crescent. Shoutouts to Bo. Postamoose. Shoutouts to Brewlock. Let's open another TP pack. TP1. I prefer my Lith Verd, thank you. Ooh, Abominable Form. I don't think I've seen this one yet. This is kind of fun. Kind of a cool little thing. Toxiswarm. And I'm sorry? What? I'm like looking. We've opened one of these already. Where is the other one? I like tossed it behind my shoulder. But like what? What's the what is not stuck to the Toxiswarm? No, there's no Coastalith here. What's okay, I have to find that pack now. Because that pack will probably tell me exactly where the that last card is. It has to be like in the pack, right? Like surely. That'd be crazy if this thing only came with 2 cards. What? Scanning. This is the flaw in me doing this like that. This is the flaw in me doing this in this method, is that I might have just thrown the pack away, like over my shoulder. It's like here in the room with us, but like, huh? Or not. Maybe it's not. I'm not about to like Boy Scout this thing and like search the campground. I just don't believe that like we've. What? Okay. You know. How did that happen? Watch the new Elestrals video that just went up. What just went up? What video just went up? Oh, let's go. New deck profile, Pog. Okay, let me look for this pack. I know I'm not crazy here. I know I'm not like crazy, but I might be. I might be crazy. Where is this card? This is the problem. Y'all don't want to see like the entirety of like what's below the surface here, because what ends up happening is that like I just kind of throw these packs over my shoulder and say, yeah, the planet is dying. The animals are leaving us. And that's okay. Because do we really need anyone else? And I just pick it back up everything later. I usually find everything though. What? Well. Oh well. Well, that was new. I reround the west, the pack was empty? No way! We just had... That's crazy. That's wild. That's insane. Gotta perform better if you want TP Stellars. True! Wow. Well, that is well, I mean that is awesome. That is now I've now done one of the rarest occurrences. True. Professor Swolax can't solve this one. But you know who can? Is, well, I don't know if it have Detective Lax. Detective Lax? That's wrong. That sounds terrible. Detective Swolax will be on the case after opening the rest of these packs. I need to pull in reinforcements. I need my Watson. Jolton. Forest. Island of Aelia. Tadpuff. Sluggle. Eruption. Trident of Poseidon. Tsunami. And Apharos. Cool. Let's go with the Frostfall pack. There was a PTA in that pack. That's what I'm saying. It's here. I know it's here. I'm gonna search high and low for it. I promise. I promise. Frostmite. A Frostmite. Snow Waddle. A Bomb Ursa. Cryoling. Volcanic Forge. Indus Form. Frigicub. Neandersloth. Verdolith. Yo! Wait. That's funny. Double Verdolith in this opening. That's crazy. Is there a new Nerdolith? There is a new Nerdolith. The new Nerdolith is hilarious. The new wait, where's the Nerdolith? Oh, it's in this different stack. The new Nerdolith is like just all right. I'm Verd maxing. We're Verd maxing. We're just growing the Verd maxing. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about, but also you versus the guy that tells you not to worry. Really, that you should worry about. She should be worrying about both of you. All right. Double Verdolith in this opening. Double Nerdolith. Banger upon bangers, really. I still can't believe that potentially, and I don't know if this is true yet, unconfirmed. We'll have to check and see if there is a pack, like a pack that I just threw over. I'm like, there could be a card in there. We'll know here in like 12 hours. Starbit, Electrifly, Terraheart, Volumbra, Hypnopossum, Aosdale for our rare there. All right. El Diablo, Cockray, Armadon, Luxomare, First Quarter, Volumbra, Hypnopossum, Werepup, RIP. Oh, Ava! Let's go! I think this is actually my third Ava now. Maybe not. But my girl Ava coming in strong. I love Aviolith. Aviolith is so cool. Aviolith is so fun. I love Ava. That's like one of my favorite cards. Boop. I'm Avi in my list. Go. That's what I'm saying. We're really living our best lives here. Aviolith is the secret tech that no one's playing. Surely. All right. Let's try again. Schnark, Starbit, Electrifly, Winjin, Carrion, Helios' Slumber, Doppelgator, Theraheart. Oh, yo, there's no No! No! Oh god, what's going on, Creeper? Hello, good to see you. We had the new what's it called? Cryspore. We pulled one of the new Cryspores and we were like, oh yo, Creebro. Good to see you, by the way. Hello, good to see you. Okay, you know what's funny about this Draking? Shoutouts to Dimax. I've pulled so many of these. I pulled so many of the full art Drakings. It's crazy. I think I might have like 7 or 8. It's wild. It's wild. I think it's absolutely crazy. I have so many of them, and it's so funny from random packs. I'm opening them up. All right. Hopefully we won't see the similar tournament pack like shenanigans on this one. I know there's 3 cards here now. Okay. All right. Cool. Elichick, Foamy, Charcoon. Hey. What? I don't like how there's the pup Werepup. No, Werepup's like needs to go. It's only bad now because of the implications of like the rest of the list, to be fair. You know. Voldusk, shoutouts to Bo. Gloombat, Toxiri, Havocub, Drakid, Bandaloon, Ardvarum, Cedarsaur. Oh, a Hollow Tyratlus. Like, that's pretty good. Oh, and a Spoiled Fruit. That's also pretty good. Man, these are actually some pretty solid, like, random packs. Like, there's, like, some definite stinkers in here. But, like, Gorgon's Gaze, Hollow, pretty solid. Hollow Tyratlus, I can be happy about that. Nice. And a Spoiled Fruit, pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's try the TP Pack 1 again. And we're almost through our random lot here. Oh, no! Literally some of y'all. Literally some of y'all. I just want to point that out. Literally some of y'all. So, yeah, shield your eyes. Plucky and Glauby. Oh, hey, look! I think I have a playset of this now for our packs now. It's awesome. Yay, Glauby! Yay! What I think is the best one drop? Earth is the cast the meter champ Nerdalith. That's a good question. Probably Viscerus still, or Equilinx if we can get Equilinx. If Equilinx is not getting the axe, I can see Rise going. Rise is like a card that like eventually might be a problem. Maybe. I'm giving that a big maybe on that one. All right, let's go for the Moonrise pack, then I'll go for the other ones here. You think Lynx is getting banned? I think Lynx should be banned. Bellowbee, Schnark, Starbit, Electrifly, Winjin, Titano Strike, Asprowl, Draco Ray, and a Fulgorix. But Kinleo at 3 sounds wild. I mean, Kinleo is like the same type of philosophy, but Kinleo's not. Kinleo's a 3/1. And also, like, there's much more ways to deal with Elestrals than there are back row, or there's much less back row removal. And having a card that says, like, I win the game when I stick is like an issue, because you know. And I don't think Kinleo says that, but Equilinx definitely does. Equilinx definitely does. Kindler says that though. It does and it doesn't. Not really. Because like, the thing is that you can't, like, setting back row is so much more powerful. And yeah, and the stat line is so much easier to deal with. This is a rare case where the 3 to 4 stat line is actually like huge. There's so many more cards that can deal with Kinleo as a 4/3 or as a 3/1 than a 4/3. On top of the fact that like Kinleo can be cryoblasted is huge. And on top of that, like back row is so much stronger. And Equilinx saying that I can no longer set back row and only like a small percentage of Elestrals can out your Equilinx plus the back row is crazy. But they both serve similar purpose? No, I don't think so. Not necessarily. They both serve similar purpose, but those purposes I think are vastly weighted in Equilinx's favor, given that it's already at 1. Yeah, Argo is cool. I don't think touch it. Argo, I think, is fine. Oddly enough, I think Argo is actually fine as well. I don't know. But yeah. All right, anyways. Last 3 packs, we have the tournament packs, as well as a tournament pack number 2. Let's start these ones. All right. The Premier Packs and the Tournament Pack series. Let's see what we get. Bandaloon, Hurricane, and... oh, a Pharaohgeist. Well, Pharaohgeist coming back. Hurricane in the comments kind of good. Do like that a little bit, which is nice. Eruption bad. Please send it to the sun. I think Eruption is like... Eruption's kind of a concerning one, but it's interesting. Also, Divine Blessing. All right. Or yeah, to the Jesse Cotton of it all. I'm sorry, y'all, but at this point, how are you not prepared for... True. All right. Tournament Premier Pack 1 and Premier Pack 2. 2 additional game cards. Let's see what we get. Had to make sure there was 2 cards in there. First. Yo! New... or an old Viscerus. I think this is old Viscerus. I haven't opened these up before. These look so good. Yo. That's crazy good looking Vis. What we got next? Champion of Artemis. Yo, that's a playset. We inadvertently have our playset now. That looks so good. Hop on. We get the Hop On pack. This is the Hop On pack. This is the Hop On pack. That's so good. That's crazy. They literally shipped them together. They literally shipped them together. That's so good. That's so awesome. Hop on Elestrals. Hop on Elestrals. What if a Viscerus boy and a Spectaris girl? All right, let's go this way. All right, 2 more. Let's see what we get. Eddie, nice. Really good pull. Eddie's a solid pull. And, oh, by Pyro Spirit, nice, okay. I mean, I have a lot of these from the Dallas from the Dallas event, but I love the border again. The artwork's kind of cool. Do like that a lot. And yeah, shout out to my Avril Lavigne a little bit. Eddie, Eduardo. I'm taking this one from Golden Nova, but Eddie slices and dices and makes a mean meal. Banger. Really solid pulls from this, by the way. I can't be too upset. I know I would have loved to see the Hydrake, absolutely. The Stellar would be crazy. But we get Viscerus. We get Spectaris. And Eddie. Awesome. Can be pretty happy about these things specifically. I love to play the Clash ones. People, I think the Clash ones are kind of neat. Everyone likes to play the Clash ones a lot. I like the, I just like my blue eddies. The bluer the better, you know? The bluer the berry, the sweeter the sweeter the sorry, I'm looking at stuff. But yeah, it's good. Any good polls? Oh, we're done with our miscellaneous stuff so far. We got some pretty decent polls overall for some random packs. We've got Gorgon's Gaze, which is pretty sweet, pretty stellar. We got the Ava list, shout out to my girl Ava. Other than that, we got the Vipyro Spirit from the set. It's kind of alright. How's Mudlet this format? I haven't tried Mudlet in the Firestorm format yet. I think Mudlet might be a little slow. Change position is a little less good than I think that we like now in this. I'm not exactly sure, but TBD on that. TBD on the Earth list. As far as good polls still, let me recap what we polled from our Firestorm polls so far. Firestorm polls, we've got the Nixamera, Risen, and the Fallen form. Both of these cards very, very strong. We have effectively our Nixamera deck right here built. Then we have Thunderstorm Full Art, which is so cool. Big fan of this one. A ton of Divines. We have the Box Topper art and also the Voltempest plus the Zeus and the Hestia. We have a Terra Star, kind of a neat one. Our Hollow Lycaris from the box. An Anklesurge, a Champion of Artemis Spectaris that makes our playset now of these, which is pretty sweet. I do want more Solar Charge, so hopefully looking to pick up some more of these really soon. Then we have a Hermes, a Galaxair, a Poseidon, an Exaltos, and a Nerdolith. Overall, pretty solid. Big fan of the Thunderstorm here. This one is also this is a pretty solid pickup overall. And we got a lot of our coverage cards, honestly. The big thing too is we pulled, and this is the cool part about this deck specifically. I don't know why, but like I have functionally after one box and a starter deck bundle, every single functional card I could probably want inside of the new set, except for like Galaxy, the new Galaxy card, and that's it. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm really missing so far from like the new strategies. I might be missing a few things which I can just pick up and get sometime soon. But for the most part, I think we're in there. Solar Charge, it's so cool. This card I'm happy to experiment with, and I would love to see this card in action. Not sure how yet, but sometime soon. Sometime very, very soon. Very, very soon. So, and I think with that, we are going to end today's stream. That's everything I think I pulled from Firestorm so far, and hopefully I can find that one tournament pack and see if I can find, like, maybe there's a secret card in there, maybe there's not. At this point, I'm just like, what happened to it? Did I just like vanish in front of thin air? Did I now you see me, now you don't at it? That's crazy. That's super crazy. I love Nixamera Riziel. True. No, Firestorm was very kind to me this time around, and I'm looking forward to a lot inside of pulling some more Firestorm, honestly, because these cards look gorgeous. They're super cool. Big fan of testing out some of these strategies like bears. That's probably one of the first things. The Thunder deck as a whole, with Fulguris, as well as the new Titano Strike, I think will be very killer. When is Firestorm Droppers out already? It comes out this week. So this week it comes out, and then it's legal on June 1st. And so that's when, so it's pretty close. I happened to get my hands on some stuff early and have this really fun box opening. So thank you so much for Elestrals. Everyone say thank you, Elestrals, for giving us the box early and for the Leviathan plush, this little goofy guy. I think from there, that's really about everything. Thank you so much for watching and for being here with me. There's a new deck profile up on the Elestrals channel, and maybe and hopefully we'll be live tomorrow morning for a ban list. Not sure when that is, but we'll try to see if we can get something online and set up and good to go. I know I have some like stuff I have to do for that, so hopefully we'll see. As well, we will be trying to cook. New ban list comes out tomorrow, and we also have to see our Firestorm our Firestorm pre-builds. The plan is to check and assess the ban list and then get into the tank with some cooking streams. What's the best deck per element? What's the best deck per Elestral? We want to make a bunch of decks, just try out and some day one strategies that I think will be really solid. We're going to be using the Law's client, which everyone, thank you Law, as much as possible. That's like one of the best deck builders that we have right now in the community. So we'll be trying to cook with a bunch of cool strategies. Maybe Solar, definitely Bears, probably Thunder, more Frost, true. Nixamera, like Hermes with the Spinosect, Hermes with Blizz. We're gonna try to build some decks and see how they feel. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure to subscribe, like this as well. All the good stuff for the algorithm. And follow us on Twitter at Elastronauts and myself at Swolax. And hopefully, we'll see you soon. Speaking of Law's client, is it public? No, the deck builder is, but the actual like playing each other, it's something that's in the progress of being worked on. I actually don't think it's like completely finished for the most part. I know MBT uses it for the 10 spirit testings, but I don't know if that's like its final form or if that's available. I don't think so. Maybe not. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching and being here. If it's late for you, get some sleep. If it's early morning or night, wherever it is in the world that you are watching this, make sure to get some rest. Eat something good. Take care of yourself first and foremost. I will be doing that as well. And yeah, I will see you guys sometime soon. Goodbye, and maybe see you tomorrow morning for a ban list. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Bye.